go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. Truth Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey afraid, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For salon, we go stand tall. Radio, Truth Media.
One voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith. To Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
Truth began, no they neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth they get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth Media Radio.
3.9.
Truth Media Radio.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Mina Yusufu Jallo, the Cow Footprints, and you they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM live from Freetown. Natu de las.
Nyabone sewo matonya yepe gwogwo era we. Tonya yepe gwogwo era ngatu ayabo ngeza watomi nani FM we. Tonya yepe gwogwo era ngatu ayabo ngeza watomi nani FM. Tamyanga tu atonya yepe gwogwo era we. Nyabuda tonya yemi aloma. Tonya yele mi amome. Nyabone jagbe nyale ngeja ti anyale dwe mi do onyango ngolo tonya yepe gwogwo era we. Mi atanu isivena. Nambolo abo mi driver. Nyabuda jepe bubura abo mi wabido tonya yepe gwogwo era. Amiaga tole apapa ngoti taloba papa nebe da penegbe nugo ma o ayo nyabone sewo Matonya ye pe gwo kwa gbo ela we. Tonya ye pe gwo ela ngatu ya gwo ngeza wato minani FM we. Tonya ye pe gwo kwa ela ngatu ya gwo ngeza wato minani FM. Tamianga tu atonya ye pe gwo ela we. Anya buda tonya ye mi aloma. Tonya ye le mi amome. Tamianga to le papa go titalo ba pepe ne be da pene gbe nugo ma o. Aya gbo gbe cha wa to mi na ni FM ne ma. Ya mi abede bede mo kini mo. Nyade kini mo ni da keza keza me e bi lo to me gbo. Tamianga pinga e.
Leone is a beautiful country. It's beautiful people.
Indeed, beautiful country with beautiful people. Good morning and welcome to another edition of the Truth Morning Devotion. My name is Amadullah Mganabat, in the 18th day in the month of March 2026, and we're 28 days, 29, yes, I think it's 29 days in the holy month of Ramadan. Yeah, demi madingo fambulem. We wish Lady Ramadan tried on now, but yeah, alhamdulillah, we tell Allah thank you. We've just maybe a day. If we fasting, it will just be by tomorrow, and yeah, then we pray on Friday. Otherwise, maybe we fast today and pray tomorrow. But let Allah give you the blessing of this holy month, and let Allah also give you the blessing of the Lenten season. Let Allah make we better people. You know, this time all we don't spend for pray, for worship, for seek salvation, spiritual guidance. Let Allah give you, good morning and welcome. How's your morning? How you sleep? How your family? What you doing? You still in bed, playing with your phone, watching us, listening to us? Or you ready yourself for get to work, for go hustle this morning? You know, I see one school picking and the annual school picking this morning, and I was like, this life, you're young, you get for the week very early morning for go school, then you get education, whatever, you go college, you get a job, you get for the week in the morning back for go hustle, until some other time, it's just right around the clock, just trying, forget a life from younger age to adulthood, you get for hustle. You know, let grant we, success and let we will achieve whatever they do now this life, you know. But good morning and welcome. It is always a blessing for sleep and wake. We tell Allah thank you for we life, for the energy, the strength and well body. For able to come here again this morning and continue for do the people's work. We want to tell Allah thank you for our lives same as well. For start on a morning with we, whether you listen to we na Radio Land on 103.9, you watch we on Facebook, YouTube or TikTok. We want to say good morning and welcome, and thanks for joining us. Thanks for being with us and continue for being with we. We want to say very good morning to Fambulem na the regions. People already listen to it through we partner radio stations them na Falaba, na Pujeon and Kailaon. Want to say very good morning to you and thanks for joining us. Today don't forget some regional updates, some stories from the region, from Pujeon, from Kailaon, and possibly from Kono. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to His Excellency the President, the First Lady and the First Family, the Vice President, the Chief Minister, the Minister them, we mayors them, we members of Parliament, we councillors, we nurses, we teachers, we security officers them, the military, police, correctional service, firefighters, with traffic wardens, and everybody they provide security for we. But good morning to una back the people them. We say good morning to yourself, Good morning to you. You already listen to we this morning, getting yourself ready, or you don't come up praise, you don't have veranda. Or whatever way you did, now you keke, you taxi, you puda, you dey drive this morning, or you dey move around and listening to us. Good morning and welcome. It's always a blessing for start every weekday morning with una. And like Lala City Bay always they remind we, Salon na we Leone, and this country, a very beautiful country with beautiful people. Despite all we challenges, despite all waiting we don't go through, we are resilient people. And resilient not in the sense that we can accept everything, but resilient because despite we challenges, despite the difficulties what they go through, we can surmount them and be people and we lovely, people and we like themselves, despite all the political plabber we can make, but generally we are people who care for each other. Watch na communities them. Watch who side people and they live. Watch how they go funeral. Watch how they go pangladi married punado. Watch if somebody die in a community, how everybody they go make them in business. How everybody go get connected to that family day. Watch where somebody get gladness. Watch how we all they connect. This Ramadan, watch how together we are people and from different places go meet somewhere and break fast together. Not sabi themselves one day. That's who we are. That's the positive side of us. We are good people. We get all we problem, all we challenges, but we're not to them bad people. We not to bad people. We just need to forget politics and governance for work for we. Address we problem them, especially with social issues them. Create jobs, people and get work and get a living wage and able to take care of themselves and their family and get their livelihood. Then we can move on. I get what me paddy can say. Salon people truly not for satisfy you. He say you hardly hear people and they complain for extraordinary thing than most times it's just the most basic things. That's who we are. Very, very satisfied. But that satisfaction they will always get, not for be with weakness, if for be with strength, for ask for more, for demand for more, for play with your part, for make things get better, for contribute to national development in whatever capacity we do. Whether you get the opportunity for serve, whether you're a civil servant, you're a public servant, you're a teacher, you're a police, you're a journalist, you're a businessman, you're a trader in a community, you're a community aid man, you're a tire base aid chairman, you get a role for play, for make this place a better place. because leadership, responsibility doesn't come easily. You know, way come your way, you for all it to one and make sure say tomorrow bambai where you not in a them position and day. People able remember the good thing the way you do. We all get goodness in we. We all. You know they see you hardly see somebody in a treat no more. He slap him, he make him plabber unnecessarily. No. We all get some huge level of goodness in we. But whilst we dey show them to we self, lo show them to we country as well. Because this is not the only place we'll get. If we not make care better for the generation we picking them, picking them, then we go always self responsible. Say now we not do anything right. As I can always say, the opportunity we'll get right now as a country. Now that you get a generation of young people where they in the executive arm of government, the legislative, the judiciary, very young people, most if not all, na contemporaries them, na people that we sabi themselves, people that we go college, we go school together. Even the civic space gets young people them. Private sector, it gets a lot of young people them within into business within at the private sector. Where some themselves now then they get government contracts them. So we all roll for play. If government give you contracts, say can fix street light now, yeah, make sure so you get the better light for fix. So tomorrow bamba, you not go just use them for 6 months it well. Then you dey drive past, you see them. How you go feel? Government give you contracts, say buy computer them or supply goods or provide services, do unto the best of your ability. Because tomorrow bambai, you go one pass na that road where they tell you for make you see say the road there in a very good condition. You go one drive and pass and see say the lights where them been asking for procure is still there on the work. You go one go to an office where them be asking for provide computers and for you meet the computers and they in good working condition. We all, not just we politicians anymore, but the politicians and get the big responsibility because they will vote for and give leadership. But we self get responsibility as a people, as a nation, that we all play with parts. We pray this morning, we start the devotion with prayers. We seek Allah in blessing, in guidance, in protection. They seek salvation, you know. Whilst we pray for go heaven, we pray for let God make here a better place as well. Because now they for us. You know, I don't know if we all go make heaven or so. Then he left to God now. But we try. Whilst we pray for go heaven, Lord pray and say we get the right mind, awareness and consciousness for make this country a better place. Because we can make here a place where we able to enjoy until last time we God go say you don't done at this world. We can make this place to countries the more they admire. Now people in the build country, and I've told you I've been to to Saudi Arabia, and I don't see any side where they tell me say nah Allah come up and can make this place. No. All side and they show you the historic place and then go tell you say that the Sahaba them of the Prophet, now people them Saudi, now they use them bare hands and make cave and make road, make fence. It's people and they build nation. So let Allah give you that awareness and consciousness. Say whatever decision they take, let take her in the interest of this nation. Whether we dey politics, whether we dey na civil service, whether we dey in a public service, whether we dey civil society, in a private sector, let we put salon force and ensure say we try for do it right. Let us pray. Say amen, amen. Join us in prayer this morning.
Assalamu alaikum, Nina Abdul Latif Kabo. They made this supplication for the Truth Media that Allah will continue to help them and give them more growth. And also ask Allah for bless this country and make her one of the most enviable countries in the world, and should trouble, fitna, problem with we and give economic growth and success. Allahumma iftar lahu abwaab rahmatika wa abwaab salam wa abwaab khair. Allahumma taqabbal a'malina wa taqabbal salatana wa taqabbal du'ana. Allahumma asina qibata fi umuri kulliha wa ajirna min izbi dunya wa azab al-akhirah. اللهم أقسم لنا من خشيتك ما تحول به بيننا وبين معصيتك ومن تحتك ما تبلغ به جنتك ومن يقين ما تعين به بأسمائنا وأبصارنا وقوتنا ما أتيتنا واجعل وارث منا واجعل ثارنا على من ظلمنا ولا تجعل مصيبة في ديننا ولا تجعل مصيبة في ذريتنا ولا تجعل مصيبة في بيتنا ولا تجعل مصيبة في بلد سيراليون ببركة شهر رمضان وبخير شهر رمضان وبنور شهر رمضان. سلام سبحان نبيك عزة ما يصفون والصلاة والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Father, in the name of Jesus, I want to thank you for the nation of Sierra Leone. I want to give you all the glory and honor and adoration. Lord, I thank you for your mercy upon this land, Sierra Leone. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your blessing. Thank you for your fruitfulness. Thank you for your love over the nation of Sierra Leone. Lord, I want to thank you also for the life of the President Madabio and his family. Thank you for his life. Thank you for all you are doing for his family. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for your grace upon his life. Thank you, Lord, for giving him the wisdom, knowledge, understanding how to rule the nation Sierra Leone. And Father, I want to thank you also for the government of Sierra Leone. I pray that you give them the grace, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding how to rule the nation Sierra Leone. I pray, oh God, for your empowerment over the government of Sierra Leone. I pray for your strength. I pray for your grace that will be sufficient for the government of Sierra Leone. I pray, oh God, that you uphold the government of Sierra Leone, to train them, to build them up, to help them how to rule the nation of Sierra Leone. Father, I want to thank you. I want to bless you. I want to give you all the glory, honor, and adoration. This I ask through Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. God bless our lovely nation, Mama Salone.
Alhamdulillah, money not day, but we still get life. Go take sweet, get 65. Let's we hustle every day from 9 to 5. Plenty Monday where we start, we see I don't go. All the good plan that we get, send on left and go. I don't really know, so this world they go. I don't really know. Party they keep party for fame. Even when you keep now you late. Therefore make a party, family, property, you go and have a team. If you sit today, it's over your way. It's over your way. If you sleep and wake, now by God in grace, now by God in grace. See this how you day. Plenty blessing go come your way. It go come your way. Sometimes the day where life you keep on that keep the faith. Just it's over the way. Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate. You no go dim, me no go hot me lights. Me no go lose if you cross me line. Now the life we dey live, you party go 80. If you always stay win, now me turn for shine. Go party be a me. If I get small, celebrate with me. Why make party they keep party for fame? Even when you keep now you late. Therefore make back party, family, property. You go and have a team. If you sit today, that's over you way. That's over you way. If you sleep and wake. If you sleep and wake, now by God in grace, now by God in grace. See this how you day. Plenty blessing go come your way. It go come your way. Sometimes the day where life you keep on and keep the faith. Just so by the way. under the law. Money not day, but we still get life. Go 10 sweets, get 65. Let's we hustle every day from 9 to 5. Plenty Monday where we start, we see I don't go. All the good plan that we get, send on left and go. I don't really know, so this world they go. I don't really know. Party they keep party for fame. Even when you keep now you late. Therefore make back party, family, property. You go and have a if you sit today, don't so buy you way. If you sleep and wake, now by God in grace, now by God in grace. This time you day, bless you go carry away. He go carry away. Sometimes the day when life you keep on, I keep the faith. Just keep it, so buy me way. Yeah, I'm gonna celebrate. Yeah, because I see I'm running day. Yeah, I hope I got that in a million. That they gonna follow.
Indeed, if you sleep and wake, it's a blessing. You know, if you tell God thank you. Not so you magic, not so you sabi, you know, not so you, ability. For make you sleep and wake, you know, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Imagine, man. Sometimes in the way they sleep, you don't go away. But you grab some people, them don't go to bed last night, they couldn't get up. Some people are sick. We pray that Allah make them easy for them. People and get problem. Pray that Allah make them easy for them. People them way defend wife, we defend man. You know, defend spouse. You are married, you are settled. They got give you the right people them. You know, you got get somebody way they give peace of mind, and they very important. It pass any gentry. You know, they like give you. Them family then where they give you peace of mind, where you don't go hustle you need to worry whether you're the woman or the man. You need to remember say what kind of house na ala the day. You know, whatever day now they live peacefully, family they live peacefully. Like give it and they make this country a better place. Like religious leaders them pray for we leaders them, we presidents. God continue for give the wisdom and understanding. People them we get responsibility for serve in different capacity. Let God make we all understand say we get responsibility and we get a role for play, either for shape public opinion, either for make policies them way directly go address people and challenges. Just do the right thing as well as citizen. You know, no broke traffic rules, no traffic lights no go down, you drive past. Then say on a one way, no force for pass day, no park who sign off for park. Them basic things and they not so it in our treats. Them things and they all important. You know, very important in we life. Let make we get the understanding, you know, say doing what is right is what will make this place a better place. You know. I know the world yesterday there's this news about Senegal and Morocco, you know, CAF disciplinary committee pulling an announcement yesterday, late at night, and for once I sit down, I was thinking, I say, you see how the world can shift, eh? The old news, I check local news, all the news outlet there, everybody was carrying, we all been carry the news about football, about the reversal of the decision, giving the Nations Cup back to Morocco. So the whole world attention shifts from war in Iran between Israel and the US. The whole world attention shifts to football. The whole of yesterday evening to this morning, the conversation then at WhatsApp forums and Facebook, X, is about this decision. So it tells you the world doesn't wait. The world not they wait to. Not they wait for anybody, even we as a people. You go there by your own problem, people and they move on with their life. All the things they come, they overtake you. Yeah? Before now, we were all talking about fear. The conversation shifts so quickly. You know, it shifts in a seconds, man. The major news outlets, You know, now Umaru first I see post time, so when I saw it on his Facebook, I go check my calf the Facebook name, the online as well. Immediately I see it. Pam, I say send on to me, man, then, bro, we need to put this out. I don't begin see I'm all over. The whole conversation change. That's how you know, fluid this world is. You know, things just happen. Pam, 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 and everybody moves. Everybody move. Everybody they move. You know, I'm a football fan. I don't like technology in football. I should say that. I'm not a fan of VAR. I think the human aspect of football, we don't take them away from them. Now then they make you enjoy. That way we go end up blame the ref, saying that the ref rogue the game. For me, that's fun. Not so that way technology don't come so much into football. And also I think certain decision and day now the feel them for take their decision and day. But in my own opinion, me not a football expert. Me not to this is my own view as a fan, as a football fan, you know. And I just think say the decision where they don't take now feel for stand. It not enough for no boardroom decision of a reverse then kind decision there again. Was I was expecting now fine, some heavy fine on the Senegal Football Federation. What they did was totally shameful and disgraceful for African football, you know. But it shows you the human part of the game as well, the human part of it. You know, but the fact that the referee say, okay, una come play back, the game continue. For me, that has been settled. If the referee means blow, rip, game done, then yes, Morocco deserve whatever they get. But decision at boardroom after footballer then don't play, man, then don't celebrate when I don't give them the cup. No, it's taking away the spirit. Somebody they ask Aziz, me brother, he send me message, they ask, he say, so the people that have been placed bet for Morocco, saying that Morocco go win the final, Morocco go win the cup. So the one that the betting company then should they reverse the winning back and for take the winning from the people that have been win where Senegal win, then give the people that have been placed and bet on Morocco. That is an interesting question. I don't ask one my very good friend that question. Hopefully I go get answer and go give now. But yeah, that's it. That's about it. The world just they move, things and they happen. But you know, I think it's a bad precedent. It's a very bad precedent in my own opinion. I think fact that the ref don't decide now the field say now they don't win and they don't give them the trophy. What could have come next for me could have been a very heavy fine on Senegal, because I see they do the same thing for Nigeria and Congo also. The World Cup qualifying match where bien Panson Plaba. For me, I think that could have been better than reversing the old decision and say that Morocco win the cup. No, if they don't win a field, they don't win a boardroom. No, they shouldn't. Yeah, they shouldn't. I'm biased because I supported actually Senegal. I actually been wanting Nigeria win this Nations Cup. I was all rooting for Nigeria. I wanted them to win it because they're not going to the World Cup. So for me, it could have been a consolation for them for win the Nations Cup. But later, yeah, I'm from West Africa, and yeah, I like Sadio Mane and all of that. So I wanted Senegal to win and they win. But it's like we winning and don't take them back now. Yeah, and so you know, it's an interesting conversation. Maybe hopefully, you know, one of the people that I think is an expert we could speak to. Na Mikoto Fajabari. He's been covering Nations Cup. He was in Morocco as well. He covered the Nations Cup. Possibly, maybe sometime we will talk to him about that decision there and waiting him in for football. But yeah, this is the Truth Morning Devotion. So you talk small about sports and football. It's the trend. Let's take the pledge and anthem. We come back shortly. We can do the roll call. We get some stories then for run this morning. And this morning at the program, we're going to talk to somebody from EDSA. We can look at the load shedding where they announced recently for Freetown because they say Bumbuna supply don't go down. They can't talk about that, and people then for know when and how then they get lights. Also, they look at the health sector a bit. You know, I get these thoughts about, can we look at how we ambulance system they work? It came to me after all waiting happened recently, because we call 900, they told us the only ambulance they have, they don't go upline for go pick people them. And I was like, no, there should be an ambulance system, ambulance service. So we gave a talk to the head of the emergency medical service, and also they talked to Dr. Simeon Uwiz. Dr. Simeon Uwiz, my don't work for 25 years, you know. They can look at in service to this nation, and some of the questions and way people then can ask. Now take the anthem and pledge. They come back shortly. Continue for stay with me.
My love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all the times. I promise to defend her honor and good name. Always work for our unity, this freedom and prosperity, and put our interests above all else. So help me God, so help me God. I will exalt thee when all thy free. Great is thy love we have for thee. Stand united, ever we stand, singing thy praise, O lazy land. We raise up our hearts and our voices on high. The hills and the valleys echo our cries. Blessing and peace be ever alone. Land that we love, our Sierra Leone.
No matter who you be, let me make salon and a big. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you go to foot and a big. No matter where you go, let me make salon and a big. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you go to foot and a big. Salon the world, yes not true, but we can never so. If you never so, tell me who say we the go. We all know say we all tell of the past. Let we may come for the beginning of the moment. Hey, no matter who you be, let we make some and a bit. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you go to foot and a bit. No matter where you go, let we make some and a bit. No look say you follow, no follow. Who say you go to foot and a bit. So now we all, now we no let go make it well. So now we all, now we no let go make it well. Now we no fall on for food because we vex. Now we so care for suffer. Now we no fall on for food because we vex. Now we so care for suffer. Yeah, we pledge we love and loyalty to we country Sierra Leone. Let we come together, let we walk as one for the better of Salon. Not to me, not to you, not everybody, for come together as one. So capital know your feet to travel, let we make. So men the team in the local limba, let we make. Everybody come together, let we make. Salon, now we all, now let we make. We all know say we all turned on the bar.
killing in London.
You know Salomon.
The beat, the one of bingo. You follow? You know Salomon, eh? Yes, I say so.
No matter who you be, let me make Salomon. And a bit, no look so you follow. No follow, who say you go to foot. And a bit, no matter where you go, let me make Salomon. And a bit, no look so you follow. No follow, who say you go to foot. And a bit.
My brothers and sisters, when Allah we come together, Allah we build salon. Love we not fall, we and fall food, sit on the loop. Now we say there for suffer. If we come together, inshallah, we will make a one day. This not special dedication.
I'm out of intentions. I call bossing money. And this economy. And in the tower, but still love, then they end up for sour. But maintain by God in power. You electric a long speech where they reach up the tower. If you not make it rain down like shower, for me top the hour. I will pick you where you born, self. If you answer, yes sir, oh yes man, I'm alone. If us friends go free, lunch and chop money no pass. How are you? Pan this economy, sour, sour. Don't touch me, no, no, it's pan this economy, sour, sour. Gospel according to Toronto. Hey, yeah. Rise and just stay fly. All kind drops with man then they die. The liquid beats on water side. We just the bail water pump blind. Then they look we body eye. Why try far away? And then we go get we way. This don't come out palm play. Then we put sweep and this for pay. We never perfect and with we vote we can get we say. And in all go take 2028 yeah. Here comes Judgment Day. Sour, sour. Don't touch me, no, no, it's pan this economy. Sour, sour. Gospel according to Toronto. Hey, yeah. Economy one and a quarter. This don't bring calm, boku draw. Don't make boku man, don't withdraw. Color change from jeans to quadro. Desperate man, they turn something raw. So crime, this don't come out span law. Baby say, no got up, I mean, no raw. Whoa, water. And then we go get we way. This don't come out spam play. Now we put sweep and this for pay. We never perfect and with we vote we can get we say. And in all go take 2028 yeah. Here comes Judgment Day.
Respect to all massive and crew. It's been a long time you've been away from home. That's why me come back. When me sing things like one, me bring you these conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari.
Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie, and dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief now, the system better. I, Rasta man, me know Eric Cockembu, me represent blue, white and blue. That's what me have to do. You meet the water dirty, you know it make me settle. And then you jump beside, you don't dirty and more. Thief man, they all a thief now, the system better. Salon they go behind, who that now we go believe. But it's the wrong side life, that we they live so. If they all a thief, who that now we go believe. It's the wrong side life, that we they live so. Sorry, sana, self say na sorry. But it's the wrong side life, that we they live so. Who say a rata, who that get his character. The cap side life, that we they live so. Salon they well, then just a pan story. Things are go bad, who not the pan story. science and philosophy, yeah. Say we don't tire with these buckle stories. Bring us the rice cause the people hungry, yeah. Things are go bad, things are go bad, things are go bad in a me beautiful nation. What a one. Man them feel conscious, man them feel conscious, man them feel conscious and stand for the right. Is your right? Oh, it's the wrong side life that we dey live so. If they are like food that now we go believe. It's the wrong side life that we dey live so. Sorry, sana, sana, sana.
Sorry, sana, sorry, wrong side life, you know. All man they blaming comping, but at the end of the day, it's us the people. You don't left to a point to say we're given the option to choose between the evil and the lesser evil. So, you know, better than the better, you know. Or for choose for we life. Like we said the last time, you vote now you life. You know, where you give somebody you life for handle, for take care of. You for do you know, thinking say this person do something bad with your life, you're gone. See I'm that way there. If you give somebody your business for manage for 5 years, if you understand say that person they've already capacity for able help you for make that business they get better. If a person they help you or not they add value by your business, they manage the business bad. Sometimes 5 years they complete safe the business, you don't everything don't go. That's about it. That the decision them way we they take election they come watch you see how politicians and then they try to protect them votes or you know talk about election. The conversation all is all about election. Mostly is about election. The disagreements. There's nothing in that document where disagreements about with livelihood or about social issues. It's about election. It's about politics. It tells you waiting the politician and can prioritize and waiting you vote, waiting we vote mean to them. And then they tell you. See how then the feds for talk about you vote, how election for turn, how we for run, would have for do this, would have for do that. And they see how them value vote, and that is how they should value our lives. That is how they should value things the way than they do for we. Now I get the lawyer and I had the other day. Emeka, he was telling you, constitution okay right now. If government not provide water for you, you know they care then go court to. You not get for all them and care then go court. If they not provide light for you, you not get for care then go court. If they not provide better health care education, you need care then go court. But you know in election law there, if somebody not satisfied with the election results, if they go court, they go challenge and a court. Tells you how much we value, pay greater attention to politics and election. But I so think same way for make we life better. We live dignified life as better people. You don't go dance for your party. We can house lights day, water day, you able was. You picking up for wake early morning for go fend water. Just like how you say we be young, you wake early morning and say we do also you get for struggle for get water. Picking no go allow, you no go join them picking them for all na your community. Say lights don't come. Get good road, affordable housing, decent and affordable housing. You get job, you get hope say if I go college, I come out a land trade, their jobs. Now then issues they are for the part of we conversation. And it's not just with party within a power, even the opposition, we for the ask them. Because the opposition, the main opposition will get so. Now party way now just almost 10 years ago, they were in governance. They ruled for 10 years. And it was the same issue of unemployment, electricity, water supply, affordable housing. They manage resources for 10 years. The people they tell you access so they want kind of power. They get a solution to all the problem. Some 10 years ago, 8 or 7 years ago, they were managing this country up to a point where the former president began for announce austerity measures. Not so new people anymore. It's the same, almost same people who served in the past government and all. Some go tell you, say, I wasn't at the aim, not to maybe they take decision. But I'm just saying, the main opposition party, just not too long ago, we are responsible for our well-being and governance in this country. Now we've got these governments also, we've been there 10 years back, we hand over power to the opposition. They're ruling almost 10 years back. We're still in the same challenge. We're still with the same water challenge, electricity challenge, social services, housing. So now then conversation and they will forget. Before they talk to a politician them. You know, democracy, not to think where they left, and politics still where they left give few people them. Democracy, like them saying, a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. It's people. Means we all get a part for play. We for fully involved in them. And how we the people and they get involved in them. It's not just about voting or singing and dancing. It's about asking questions and engage the politician. Let you understand, say, them people are not over can sing and dance for me no more. The kind question when they ask me, so they demand for I do better. And them thing and over they do now community them more. I still they see politicians and they go na certain place there, go na we attire base there, go na we community. All we they do now sing and dance for them. I could understand that the politics we've been doing, but it should change. We were able to change them with the people. Politician come sit down with you, ask if it ain't a power, ask and question. Let explain to we waiting they don't do. Una tell them una challenge them. How una want things for be done better. Because some of the politicians don't know everything as well. If you don't bring it to their attention, let them make commitments to you. If the opposition they come, remind them, ask them, but waiting been to happen. How could they waiting at the difference? Waiting they go do better or differently. How you pikin go get job? You don't pay school fee for you pikin. Don't pay college fee. You don't come out college. You dey with you in a house. You not able to get job for take care of you. How you the young person? We don't struggle. You don't learn. Forget SLG self na trouble. You uncool you until then don't help you. You don't learn work. Or you don't go college. You don't come out, you come. You don't get job. That therefore be very important to you. How you don't grow up in a community, you defend water, where you young, say you don't also you defend water, you pick where you born instead defend water, the struggle for water. I drive past Eastern, na my community in Shell, Samuels. There is an area in Samuels, I know people always sabi that area, they go know who they talk about. Just before you reach the bridge, I can still recall where we small they grow up in that community there. Now one side and the way people they always they go for who gets water, 5 gallon they always see them there. And I was driving and I saw it and I say, I'll be 40 this year. Now this community are born, now they are grow up, and this has been happening. I grow up, I see them they walking, they go find water there, and people are still coming there for get water, 5 gallon them, everybody. It means things not change. So how do we get politics and governance for work for we, for address the basic things them? Now then thing then they important as well. How government will make policies them, how government will run programs them. We go address them with situation they are. Give it dignified life. Let you open the shower. Sure. When last you was in a shower? When last you open the pump now you hose and the water run? When last you flush? We all not bail out the use, brah. Go look the buckets, bail, send them now. You don't use them for more small. Take man also. Now they pa. This for be with conversation. You know, don't get the awareness and understanding. Let's take the whole call. quickly. Then we can talk to some of we colleagues them na the region. Get some few stories them for run this morning. We'll see who that day and who that not day. Who that join me this morning na the program. As I say the conversation on the Nations Cup and the CAF decision. It's very interesting. And I not be no say I get sports expert then. Good morning. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome. Yes, I see these comments. The thing where I say so, it's not about that dinner power. Like I say, I don't give you example. 10 years ago, the party where they in opposition right now, we're in power. There was still light problem, there's still water problem, housing problem, health challenges, education challenges. The government on change. We get free quality education now. Data they show there's access. A lot of people they go school and all. There are questions about the quality and all of it. But there is progress. Government carry that plan there and they implement them. But there's still other issues them that need to be addressed. I don't give you example the last time. Say Pikin were born 2007 will be 20 or so years in 2028. If that Pikin they born at this city from a family like the community who say me come out, that Pikin they face water challenge. They must on the wake early morning for go find water. Like how me been they do today and many of us. They get electricity challenge. They go get housing and a lot of them challenges in there. So that Pikin they don't grow up will be 20 years in a society who say the basic things them and social issues them is still a challenge. It hasn't been addressed. So it's not much about who that in a power or which party in a power. It's about how we the people and the demand for let things get better for we. That is the point I'm trying to make. It can be APC, it can be SLPP, but we for demand better. I like na you party. If what's not there na you community na you area, they never give by party or they never give light by party, they never give water by party. Not sign other than bill hostels say this now for SLPP or APC people no more. Now they no more for dinner this community. No. People who then can appoint, usually see government build quarters, them right? Government they build quarters, then can get transport facility where then they give certain level of people them, certain allowances where then they give people them within a certain level or cater at the public or civil service. Now because that is how people should live. You for able to get affordable and nice place for live, you for able to get transport, you for get health care. You begin forget, if not to private schools or better education, you for live a dignified life. That is what it means. That they make government they provide them thing and they for people them where like ministers, permanent secretaries, directors, government they provide them thing and they for them. Because they need them they for able to operate well. But we all need them there as well for able to operate well and get a dignified life as a people. Not just practical example of how we for able to live with life. We all not going to live at the same level, but there are basic things that we all for able to get access to. Water, light, healthcare, housing. These are basic things. And things that we write as a people, we forget them. But we forget our consciousness and awareness. They say we politicians in country, we not for sing and dance no more. Now for asking a question about them things here, how are you making things better for us? You don't learn book, you don't come out college, you come, you still sit down. You don't get job. I don't meet up a lot of keke Okada man they will tell me say, brah, this thing man they do no more, you know, and sit down so. A lot of young people when they get into things, people and they try at this country say, making tell people and say, I may not agree in that talk say salon people are lazy, young people are lazy. No, it's not true. The number of young people where they try for do business. Watch how many young people and they pan creative business no more. Where they create things them for themselves no more, for let them engage themselves. Some they even create job, fend their own income. So the people are not lazy. Now the opportunities are not there. They are very limited. Anyway, let's do the roll call this morning. Good morning, Suluku Solomon, Alimatu Damankene, Yusuf Sise, C. Yusuf Alpha, Mohamed Tijan Kamara, Kadidin, Daniel Tommy, Karim Sise, good morning, Rashid Bangura, Mohamed Golba, Daike Koma, Sulaiman Manal Ba, Juliet Bai Attila, Ramatu Titi Munu, Mohamed Tijan Kamara, Arun Michael Sise, good morning. Noah Kamara, good morning. Jibril Said Dumbuya, Florence Lily Makata, good morning. Jalo Julde, good morning. Kai Sheku Chendeka, Tambalebi, Minkael Abdullah, Gabriel Indolo Lebi, Yusuf Sise, Sydney Oaks Housin, Ibrahim Mansari, Sal Yukano, good morning, brother. Hope you do fine. Jariu Ba, Sal Texal, Abubakar Conte, South Tennessee, C. Yusuf Alpha, Amadou Kamara Lebo, good morning. Omotayo, good morning. Amanatu Sanusi, Ali Sayo Mara, Koma Isaac Bai, Nango Digo, good morning. Lola Aziz Gosta, good morning. Good morning, Albert Ia Bonzu, Idris Otol, Michael Moije, Shaka Conte, Aliu Jusu, Kai Kombe, Victor Fode, good morning. Kagbo Ibrahim Fode, good morning. Saidu Lahid Mansare, Mustafa Jane, Mer Kaba, good morning. Festus Cole, Richard James Silva, Tambamani, Lamin Mantonko Mansare, Simeon Bob Tucker, good morning. Umaru Luke, good morning. Kande Koma, Alusain Fofana, good morning. Sufia Abib Tunis Kiawu, good morning. Nancy Johnson, Jaya Koka, Ezekiel Michael Karimu, Adikali Amadou Kamara, good morning. Fatmata B. Jalo, Minkael Muktaru Muniru Masakoi, Zina Sanko, good morning. Mansur Macaulay Kamara, good morning. Ibrahim Zidan Bosoa, good morning. John Karim Kylie, Krio Bobo, Adoa Kitiwa Boltzman, good morning, Adoa. Shiba Concept, Shiba, good morning. Bumi Sega Thompson Mote, good morning. Good morning. You know, thanks for the gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. You know, I don't meet up a lot of lovely and good people. You know, we sometimes go send me message, or people that we go visit Tong and one follow meet, and some come with gift. You know, and I appreciate that so much. And pray say we go continue for with this relationship and continue for all we self accountable. I can always tell people that we close to me, say, you know, the best way you could help me doing this is if you see at the Ben go so where you know saying I so for go draw me, just call me and talk to me. It's important, you know. That is how you help me. But good morning everyone and welcome. Kusna Bayo, good morning. Mansari Papayo, Masire Kamara, Abdul Salam Ba, good morning. Good morning and welcome. It's always a blessing for getting on the program. Albert Lansana, John Conte, JK, by the way, people, me bra and big brother John Conte, he defend Poppy. Say defend Poppy. If you know any side way Poppy they for sale or somebody way in dog don't born, JK they defend Poppy. Please, hello, help. I don't tell and say if you get them, if for name and truth, you know. For name and truth. But good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. JK, I've been promised you say I they do PSA for you for the dog. So I don't do PSA this morning. So if the dog come, I forget him. Aisa Tuba, good morning. Karim Sise, good morning. Sheikh Umar Jalo, good morning. Anthony MS Kusaba from Australia, good morning. Peter Beckley, P. Bex, good morning. They are not going to understand what you right? Sabila Musa Kamara, good morning. Good morning, Daniel Tommy. Good morning, Aisa Tuba. Good morning, everyone. The names and plenty, a lot of new people. Sydney Oaks Housing. Good morning, Mer Kaba. Good morning, Ibrahim Zidan Bosoa. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. it's always a pleasure for getting on the program, and it's good that we all there. And yes. We'll take some stories. Yesterday we published, on Monday, now the front page of the Truth newspaper, we published a story about Sarah Grounds Market. The president been open and some months ago, he go commission them, but the place is still closed. So we've been thinking, we've been on the try for talk to the people and way the company where they manage it for understand what they happen and traders them. Because if president don't come, it open this place, they expect it. President even announced that he reduced the price for women them for pay for the place. The women were so happy the trader them. But the place is still closed. So my colleague Andrew puts this story together. We'll just watch them quickly. We'll come back shortly in the program. Continue for still 3.
From September 18, 2025, where President Dr. Julius Madabio can open the Sewa Grounds Market, we been for reduce traders the way they sell in the street, especially around guys in street area, road in streets. Sorting out traders they not begin for use this market yet, even after 7 months where the president can open this market. And traders they don't do application for secure spaces in this market. Traders the inside tongue don't raise concern say, from when they don't apply for get space inside the Sewa Ground Market, sorting out the management company no reach out to the yet for make them know when they go get access to this market. Fruit Media have been talked to some traders them around the road in streets and house streets, and then we get this for sale.
2 different sets people them. We don't come to for register for the market. The other day they come, there's 100,000 we register. With time other sets come back and come to see if you register the right one they don't cancel. If you register nigga, table and I'll go back we register.
1 month ago they called me. They say I for slap my ID card, send them both market fronts. So I send them, they take information from them. Not able to get on to me again. So that's all.
Fruit Media be also talk to the chairman for the Sewa Grounds Market, where be raised concern say the price where the management company when a Semco they ask for when a 6,000 leons, the chairman been say traders they not go able for pay this. As he been talk say most of them traders here the market money no reach up to 6,000 leons, and if then they ask them for pay 6,000 leons, it means say either they go get for stop for sell or they not continue for pay for the inside the Sewa Ground Market.
Me na Sanfa Kama chairman Sewa Ground Market. We have traders and they ask me every day, Lord tell them which they go on, which na the way forward. I say well we from the time the president can commission the place. Then they will see Semco they can't take over, Semco take over, but no, they see no improvements. Traders and they suffer all over and the decision don't cancel back. So no really have people like for day, and the price is heavy. People then they grumble. See because some people then go pay now. So today at 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months time. So on the Komoya, no one like that happen. One like they put the price we be see go make trader go glad for there and we will sell. And the trader out in a street, if he sell 20 million, the other is if he sell 40 million, they do the kaya. He go buy on a street. So this all na the anger to get. So no they know if really trader they go able they are permanent for continue for there for 5-10 years. Yeah? So this is our problem.
These are some of the concerns where people them where they sell inside tongue or raise. Government will spend plenty money on this market, and the president self being go open them. But certain now, traders they not get access to this market yet. And people don't they ask question, waiting happen as the Sewa Ground Market still lock. For Truth Media, Mina Andrew Chopele.
Well, many thanks to Andrew Chupele for that report today. This is actually some of the things that I can say. Some of the people and where they around the president, sometimes they can profess like they like the president or they can, and I can say in myself, sometimes they can even embarrass the president. Then they put the president in a way we never put the president that way. I can imagine presidents go open Sewa Grounds Market. Was it? I think it was in September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 7 months or so. Still not accessible to traders. Them. And I can recall the president happily in a statement that day, he announced a discount price for woman them. Say woman traders them. The woman they have been dating so they happy so. You know. But that place is still locked. We don't try a lot for talk to the people that were involved, where the company, the private company where they give, where NASIT give for manage this place. We've not been able to speak to them. They know, you know, it's back and forth. But how can you allow the president, if it's anything, if there is a problem at the place or an already fine yet follow now opinion, come out with a statement. Let the public know that this is what has happened. This is what is happening. Now this we they try for do. They don't give that to. They don't give how many. The last time they said it was January, I think. They say January they will open it. But why should we do this? Why? We don't spend a lot of money on this for decongest the streets. People and they look for trader and they look for candy. But the place is closed and no one is speaking to the public. Now like it's normal. Nobody no care. Nobody should care. Government don't spend a lot of money, NASIT money on this thing. And it's not functional. And it the president, His Excellency the President will go open this place. Imagine such embarrassment. If the place wasn't ready, don't get the president to go there and open it. If it don't open them, their situation, their issues, come back to the public and explain that this is more than what is happening. Not take people for granted and just, this not, people have money where they put in an asset. We all money in an asset and they use. Man, we can do better. This is all we're asking for. We for change how they do things. We for change. We can do better. This is not just simple thing. If President be not go open there is a challenge, come back to the people and explain, say, no, we get a challenge. Now this is not the problem. We're not going to open and out to the public. We're not give you certain time with a fix certain thing. But no one is ready to speak on a record about this whole thing. No one. And it's unfair. If you sit down somewhere and you think this is normal and it's okay, it's your problem. But it's unfair. It's an embarrassment to the president. It's unfair to the president. It's unfair as well to the traders there, where they look forward to this. It's unfair to we as people them as well. Citizens where been the hope say where this place open, it go decongest certain areas them. You already traders them waiting and say. Hopefully, sometime after this, somebody go say something and action will be taken. Let me take some quick update from the regions. We go Kailan quickly. Usai, we understand say somebody went missing. There's this guy who was walking in Kailan. He went missing and later they find him drowned now one of the river them. So we that story was around online and let me see if we can talk to our colleague Ali Mansari. Good morning, Ali.
Good morning, Laman, and good morning, people of.
Yes, thanks for joining us this morning. So there was this story about this man who went missing, and they even put out notice. Can you call somebody, send them now one forum when we've been there. They ask people for help for know the whereabouts of the man. But so then this person and how come they able go fenam na one of the river they must and say drown.
Thank you so much. This man we will talk about may serious in peace. The finance man, one with the NGO, Kailan there, but they operate Jari Children inside Darusso. A name na be Selu Moina Kane. Selu Moina Kane is married to one woman. After we moved to Daru, we also get to come in contact with one other lady. We began to make relationship for the past years. We live in Daru day. Seluna be a Muslim, of course. I was one of this now first month. In the early morning at around 5 o'clock, according to reports, we began for commerce. There was some school of thought. They say they go into police, some say they go pray. But all the same, they come out, intentional, they go for go pray. But he left his phone at us on the 11th of this month or so, when we don't pass. what did they make and one. So it go after that one day, after prayer, place clear, nobody know the same, and this did say we in a dinner house. He said no be reached, no alarm. Throughout the day, it's do clean. Nobody knows him. He said also raised alarm. Even though some of something allegation say people will record this number, the woman will repeat. If they tell it say the matter to with that can Thailand also, which was very false. Unfortunately, again, we have after we one in hand, they don't find anybody now that this woman in question, we get full money. This man is sick. That's the whole issue now. We don't even make the woman police don't they arrest them, they under the custody. Because now they don't know Mr. Lee passed in with his small brother, we live with them that routine. Yes.
So who's the matter still there? Still there Kailaun there or then don't reform na Kenema na Kailaun and still investigate the matter?
No, well after we didn't see the body yesterday, after we family members don't come to engage the Barman chief of the chiefdom on the issue. Fortunately yesterday it comes up now, they see a body na one village na near Daru, called town. One community we call Go-Tree. Well, we all know Go-Tree way to operate in Daru, one river day, or the river Moa, by the way, they see body, they put two inside our study. A cooler body day, even though with the team of Komaya, some press, we went there late, when I say late to meet the body, they don't pull it out, they don't hand over again to the family members, because they will be able to do postmortem, but the family members, let's say, they don't want to go into the one day. Since they don't see the border, they go to do see the feed for two. Even though police, we get for hand over the body to the community people, they watch out, they don't see no wounds, nothing wrong with the body. The family say as long as this happens, so they will decide for both, but they will see what is next they will do. But later on, we get to engage the crime officer and we get to confirm to say that body, even though they don't bury him yesterday, but they get for they don't call it from Freetown and so go do postmortem. No, actually, we take the man. Even when they don't bury him, they still pull him and do that postmortem day. Now that's the crime officer we get to confirm to me yesterday.
Okay. Well, thanks so much, Ali Mansari, for the update there. We will keep an eye on the story and the outcome of the investigation as things unfold. Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you so much.
That now we colleague from Kailaun, Aliu Mansari, we've been to talk to we about a man we go missing and later then go find him down the na river na Daru na Kailaun district. They can go na Pujeun now, so they can talk to we other colleague Asan Joanna Koma about a situation na a primary school where they say collapse and kill one 5-year-old class 1 Pekin. That story they some of the way you see the buildings, the pictures of the school. Good morning, Asan.
Yeah, good morning, people of Radio Land.
Yes, thanks for joining us, Asan. Asan, there's this story from Pujen where we get from you that a school collapse. Waiting actually happened.
Pujan district now a district this way that several primary schools and secondary schools, but most of them schools and they in a dilapidated state. On Thursday, the 12th March 2026, now the unfortunate day na Tuso massacre where they said the Galines Chiefdom Pujan district as one Khadija Sano. A portion of the SLMB primary school began to fall on and began to die on the spot. Where Lahai massacre also again a class 1, they also the class 1. Now class 1 the building collapsed and then Lahai massacre suffer broken leg and black broke. This particular school here, together coupled with other schools we are going to name shortly, they did in a very serious deployable state where they picking them life and they at risk. This school here be don't link and be don't bend in the way that the community be don't neglect this particular school.
they not be done, they be give lip service to this school year. Whilst the headmaster, according to Amuna Yaya Kemokai, we don't make several reports for let the community come to aid, and the MBSSC they come to the aid, but to no avail.
Asan, I ask quickly, this is not the only school in the village, or this is not just a makeshift structure and get to the primary school?
Well, this is not a makeshift structure, and the only school list where they serve 6 villages. Then PKR they come on different villages. Them they come now to some Masakoi. Now they come for can do schooling. So
what's in is this village? They far from Pujam town itself.
Yes, they far from Pujam town. Like from Pujam town to the village, it's close to 50 miles from Pujam town to the village. So now a very far distance. Now them village schools them where them don't they. But even at this one, the SLMB mission we get in schools they are so far. Most of the schools they are they neglect them. The mission they don't let finance in the hands of government. They say well now government they take care once government they don't take over the schools them.
Well, I see this structure, this unfinished structure where they show so now the school and the bill.
No, well, what happened, because of government not being able to aid them, so they talk to one man, they say that brother, they abroad, now they help them small, so they forget about this other one, that they build that other structure where they near the, other structure where they near the, now they build small. Well, say, well, when they turn and they go transfer it, because government will able to concentrate on that schooling. The first school they get that massive structure. Now as a result of this one make their schooling where the middle unfortunate situation happen at that end.
So now the existing structure where then they use where them been on the use now in collapse now in for them pandem PKR?
Yes, now in for them pandem PKR so far where that PKR get for lost in your life. And like Masako it get broken up to now. And also again there's another 2 picking them way the structure fall pan way, but light bushes then get on that fateful day.
So what's in the authorities then don't do with this kind of thing? Because it's sad. You can imagine a kid, picking we go school and then kind of unfortunate things there will happen. What's in the authorities? I'm sure there's a district council na Pujang, there must be members of parliament, councillors, and other authorities, them chief and all of that.
Well, I engage the MBSSE. I don't engage the deputy director. They say it don't come to knowledge. On the 24th of this month, then they pull the late Pekin, like 5-year-old Pekin, Khadija Sano in Sarah, they pull them at the very now a village side in the common at their YKK. Like I tell you, now 6 communities they benefit from this particular school years. So their YKK, now this Pekin they come out and they place now. To some Masako Chiefdom. I engage them, they say, well, this situation here, we need to see how they will speed up. But, unfortunately, the town winner to some Masako not even get town barrier. So the headmaster of the school, because of the school at the moment, that the one when they did not completed, a house, Susa in the dwell, get 3 rooms and parlor. Now they don't put all the things them for see how they go relocate the school na dwelling house. Indeed, this is the unfortunate situation now they happen. So in things them, it don't put all the things them, it go to another catchment for catching other people and don't place them. For see how it go transfer the school force na a house in dwelling house when at the women parlor for let it begin and go there because of that school not pass them. So now so they happen currently at that end.
Okay. Asan, thank you so much.
Sorry, in addition, hello?
Yes, Asan, yeah.
Yes, in addition, quick one, I tell you, say, similar schools and they where they need very deployable state letter that one day, where we get one when a Bandaround. Bandaround, Puja District Council Primary School, where they are the Banga Chiefdom. In back, a very deployable, the picking them currently, we don't go meet them, they don't come under them, the makeshift structure, then they currently na a dwelling house as well. We also get one other school in a Light of Life, now fellow me, in the same Banga Chiefdom, in back same deployable state. Also again, the very SLMB mission again, in a Seno Masakoi, now a very serious deployable state, in that they use now the Tambari. But we asked the MBSSE the government be give money for let them rehabilitate schools. According to them, they say them schools are none of them not they among for rehabilitation. But this is very sad now.
Are they government assisted schools? The school level you
they are
mentioned?
government assisted schools. All are government assisted schools. Government is sending subsidy. Government is giving school feeding program in all of the schools here. But the schools are in the playbook stage.
Okay, Hassan, thank you so much. I hope the authorities then they watch or then they listen. We go share this around as well, and whoever responsible go take action. But thank you so much for speaking to us this morning and bringing this to the attention of the public and we leaders them, the government, lead the community leaders them back as well. I'd imagine the paramount chief on the inside and the councillors, members of parliament and all, But thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you very much, sir.
That now Hassan Joanna Koma, we colleague from Pujeun, been the give updates about a school we collapse, a 5-year-old picking died, other them get injury. But this is the thing I was talking about earlier. Then side they always the see so politicians and they go there, then they go campaign there, then they talk to people and they. But how we the people them go demand say things get better? You hear from us and other schools and they where they in a deplorable situation. How do we get things better for people? Even the least begin na a village go get basic access to conducive side the land book. Imagine you left you picking a morning, go school, go land, then come and tell you say that picking school building on for don't pana, don't die. Imagine within that family the comrade they go through. Imagine, we can do better. That's the point I'm making. We can do better. Like I say, Leonians are not asking take us to space. These are things we can do. These are things we can fix. Community leadership as well. Paramount chief, district council, councillor, member of parliament. We not go allow picking and sit down at them place here for land book. We not go one land day. None of us. But the life of the picking and self within at the provinces, within our remote communities, it matter. President don't share his story a lot of times. I don't hear him. From a humble beginning, I come out in a village. Land book, in parents and believe in education, put in school land book, join the military, serve, they end up become president. People in their way proudly go tell you side and common at them communities and at them villages and come up for be somebody. But we can do better. This age and time, with the use and structure at school, it's undone. It's undone. We shouldn't accept this. We shouldn't. I know there are a lot of challenges. There are a lot of things we can do. But we try for do better as a country, as a people. Especially where this government pride itself in free quality education. You check. Yeah, politicians and they will commode. Wallahi, influential people and they will commode. Politicians, they must don't go campaign day within the campaign for election. They must don't see the structure there. With politics, with governance, if we fix we problem them, if we solve we. There are challenges everywhere, but there are things we should address and fix. We'll take a quick break. We can talk to our first guest this morning, San Nepo from the Electricity Distribution and Supply Authority. And quickly, we can get some quick updates from him. We don't want to be on time actually, but we'll take a quick commercial break.
EcoBank's award-winning suite of solutions for women in business is expanding to be bigger, better, and more inclusive. If you're an entrepreneur and your business is not yet registered, take advantage of expert coaching and training. Get visible online and reach more customers. Access finance and smart business resources. If you run a registered business, develop your business capabilities and expertise. Benefit from bespoke financial solutions. Access new markets. Connect with experienced female mentors. And if you're an accomplished professional, achieve your gender and diversity goals. Support and empower other women. Inspire and influence with your expert skills. Develop your legacy and social impact as a mentor. And foster a culture of growth and development in your peer group. Join our community at ecobank.com/elevate. Elevate by EcoBank. A better way, a better Africa.
When starting your day, getting fit is the first step. When the hustle starts, nothing should stall you. When it's time to plan your future, saving should be easy. When you're ready to expand, no room for excuses. When your child needs relief, waiting isn't an option. And if it's you asking, no isn't an answer. Because for us, when it comes to banking, it's all about you.
This late and Ramadan season, Orange they turn you every day call them to big wins. Yes, because we dare together. You can win over 1 million euros worth of prize them. Just make call, we go hit 50 euros every week and win 5,000 euros worth of food item them. Renew solar subscription or buy new solar kit and win 5,000 euros worth of food item them plus 10 minutes free call. Yes, we dey get winner every week. But wait oh, this is don't loud, yeah? Make call we go hit 250 euros every month and you can drive brand new keke. Waiting that inside this season, we get fit and blessing. Your connection for make you enjoy. Call more and win big. Orange, the better when we dare together.
Orange.
Welcome back. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9 with the broadcast live from the studios na Ilcott na Freetown, and we're on Facebook, YouTube and TikTok as well. Welcoming all viewers from across the country and across the world, and we listeners them na Radio Land. I get this morning at the studio with me. I get Sa Nepo, we na communications manager at the Electricity Distribution and Supply Authority, EDSA. A day with me at the studio this morning. Very recently, just yesterday, the Ministry of Energy in collaboration with EDSA announced for the attention of the general public that they don't put together electricity supply night schedule for Freetown due to the current production decrease na Bumbuna and limitation in electricity supply from other sources. If you go to the Facebook page, we've been showed on yesterday as well, but the information Dede Usai and Usai, they get electricity. Sanepo, good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
It is a pleasure. What's in the situation with electricity? Are we in an emergency?
No, I'm not going to call them an emergency because, of course, you know, say most times we can also operate on a seasonal flow. We know, say, at this time of the year, we're not dry season. We main generation capacity will come up from Bumbuna because of the water level. You know, they give you the much required output. So right now, as we speak, Bumbuna, the production from Bumbuna is not more than 5 megawatts to the can Freetown. But obviously, you know, say Bumbuna get also supply to Makeni and Maburuka before it can Freetown. So that now they will get bulk of regeneration capacity. It almost down. I would say almost.
What's in the capacity would they get from Bumbuna?
50 megawatts, 45, 50 megawatts.
So which
mostly.
level are they presently?
So presently, we take the current Freetown of 5 megawatts. You know, they give you more than 7, 8 megawatts right now. So that is one aspect of why we are challenged. And also, you see that the public notice, we see other sources. We also they get power from Guinea, or they get from CLSG. So, for instance, for CLSG, then they add themselves, then they run hydro, then they run thermal. But then so they run hydro, you don't reduce small. So the arrangement was previously the same to Bo, Kenemark, or Freetown. But now then only the same not the provinces and not Freetown. Even though not too much we can Freetown. So
how much would they get from CLSG?
Well, for now, for upline is
at
around,
peak time, let's say.
Around 10 megawatts.
Peak time.
Yes.
So we don't reduce so now almost then the same.
Around 7-8 megawatts.
And then they will reach Freetown na the.
I mean, with the service the provinces. Also note that for Freetown will not be too much rely on CLSG.
Okay.
Now it is service more the provincial towns. Now make anytime we go you make 24 hours electricity. Anytime you go Kenema, anytime you go Kono, of course they get access to electricity uninterrupted. So again, for Freetown we get other sources. Say we get car power.
Yeah.
In the dries now main source of generation. Would they give you around 40-45 megawatts, and also we now get other renewable sources. For instance, we get Makot. We instead of the supply around 15 mega to 18 megawatts in the city. So that is why in the load shedding we make it very clear. For say the load shed because we are faced with certain limitations. It may be from generation component, it may be from distribution. Why I say distribution? Because we also get certain limitations at the network. For instance, we get the far east, you get the far west. Because of the increased demand will lead to increased capacity, will lead to the capacity we will require. So we get challenge for send power on a 24-hour basis at the far east and the far west. So that's a limitation. Even although there is an ongoing project now, we try for resolve now, and we get a project where they construct 6 primary injection points, I would say, substations. For instance, if you go Aberdeen by the police station, they see one big construction we don't put it. That now one bulk injection point we power for the camp, they hold the power and then distribute to that particular environment. Because say we get a lot of recreational centers, they will get hotels, we get entertainment centers, and so forth and so for instance, if you watch the public notice, you see we even distinguish we service operational areas into 6. You get firstly the central, we start from Service Square to St. John. You get the east, we start from Upgon to Chui. You get the far east, we start also from Chui to Waterloo. Then you go see we indicate what we call the mountain hills. We begin from Wilberforce to Bathurst. Then we talk about the west. We start from Congo Cross to Lumley. And we get the far west. We start from Chuba to Sussex. So now we don't distribute or we don't design we operational service areas. We mean to say even on the load shedding we decide for indicate the time, the period, the dates where people that they get power according to we geographical distinction.
Is it distributed within time so everybody they benefit the same time? So if me get today tomorrow, that person next tomorrow.
Exactly. So now if you watch the scheme, it will tell you say, for instance, this now night load shedding. We mean to say we are comfortable during the day. Because I tell you say during the day we get other backup from the renewable energy grid where they can add up to the total capacity. Not forget say when night they come most time because renewable not to farm energy will not be able to use on the net because the sun go down disappear. So we get challenge. Not just my minimal output you can get, so we know the counter on the grid. But during the day it operates at a peak. So we comfortable with the supply light, give people them. So now net mostly around 7 to 12 because we know say then 10 and they all man go down go na house, all man they put TV on, all man they put ACs on, all man they utilize in appliances. So the demand they increase exponentially. So and we not get the available capacity for match up to the demand at that time. That's the fact. So because of that, we get a deficit, and because we get a deficit, the only way we go for ensure say people don't get access to power equitably. Now for institute load shedding, we are in, for instance, from Central now to west to far west, we see people that get power alternatively. That is to say, if you get today, you know, we get tomorrow and net. But you get during the day, not a problem. But na net, if now you get today, the other net, now you compete they get, then the other net you get. So now alternatively. But for the east, because of certain line limitations, of course, people at the east, most of them don't used to alternative power supply.
Yeah.
You get today, you know, get tomorrow. But what you do for put yourself in a comfortable situation, you get certain areas in the east where they get alternatively. You get certain areas in the east where they go for 2 nights, then the 3rd night, then get power.
Okay.
To power.
What's it?
So another reason why we decide for publish this load shedding, now for put we customer them in a situation we are in, then go for predict as and when they forget access to power.
Light.
Because the reason is mostly we know say we are not in an emergency, but we always they get calls from people. Hey, I not get light today. I not get light yesterday. We know say people they forget light, and because they don't know how we own operations is designed, they're not able to ascertain what's for happen the previous days. So now we don't push the game to them. We say, okay, even though we dey monitor them from the back end, but we ourselves get the responsibility for look at the scheme.
If you don't get light, you can call.
You can call. So that make on the public notice, we indicate you can call me on 672, and you can call me on WhatsApp. You can chat with me on WhatsApp on 077 672 672. But you know, the minister also don't bring a new innovation. He say let's have a chat bot.
Okay.
We are in you as Lamrana. You can see on the comfort of your host. You talk with ETSA responsibly. Any question you ask, ETSA they answer you. If you get fault now, you host, you send an, you use a chat bot. You send an the ETSA response to you. Up to even the map they show side your location. We go there, we try for you solve the fault. They will give you a feedback. What's not be the problem and what you don't do.
What's in the capacity where Freetown they get presently from car powership?
Car powership they give around 40-45 megawatt right now.
And now then they una the shed so with the renewable energy una they get.
Yes, but also not forget we get we thermal plants now Black Road and Kingdom.
Yeah, are they operational? I've been actually we ask about
we get
them.
one with operational.
Which one operational?
The one at Black Road.
Which the one at Kingdom? Because I remember there was a procurement, the maintenance,
the maintenance they only not donate. That we get fuel issues with the injection pump, but they will complete them shortly.
Okay.
And once they complete them, himself go out of.
So Black Road thermal plant, which in capacity?
Well, now 7.5 megawatts.
And almost 8 capacity percent to the east.
Well, no. So what we do, we configure we network in a way we're comfortable for the supply. Because if you go now Kingdom 161, we get 3 different giant transformers, now MVA transformers. So you will see 3 big transformers. So we design, we supply according to the transformer, and then we configure them. So capacity not the only send power at the east, but Kappa they largely send power now the central and the west and far west.
So what's in the supply the east?
So of course I'll tell you, if you get Black Road now the east, that generation at the east, you know we feed them Canada.
Then a 7, and that the 7 from Black Road.
Then we get also from Car Power, some power from Car Power, we go now the east.
So you know, and Bumbuna you say been the Bumbuna the gear almost presently.
Bumbuna the gear 5. Then the now.
Which side then they fall now the east? Now the eastern people and the bed. But the eastern people and for able get enough electricity, right? With that kind of amount, they almost say
the eastern get more than 25 exactly.
Megawatts. So themselves still they part of the shedding?
Of course they are. Now I explain to you just now. I say in fact the east they get more challenge at the east than the central and the west and far west. Reason being is too much activities and they happen at the east. Population, industrial activities, businesses, entertainment centers, then plenty at the east. And you know the east is spanned from take from Eastern Police. Take from Eastern Police. Take go Waterloo at the east. We grid it right through.
What's about the Tumbo project? There was this transformer or electricity project na Tumbo.
No, that one you get for do with the network distribution infrastructure,
Yes,
not to
sir.
generation.
Mhm.
It's ongoing.
And the people in Atumbo, they get lights, and they part of the
Yes, part of.
they are
Not,
part of the
not to every side Natumbo don't be connected.
Okay.
Some parts Natumbo they get access, some partner get. But the project is ongoing. And also not forget say there's another project we don't commence with now the JICA, we funded by JICA, now the Japanese government. We did electrify the entire peninsula right down to Tumbo.
In situation like this, who say now na priority areas? You know,
So
what's
of
now
course-
na priority?
So even before now, we actually matter which season we do, whether a rainy season or a dry season. We always get priority areas. For instance, the hospitals, na priority areas. We ensure say pass it be to say we get total breakdown. Without a total breakdown, they should be on always. And we also monitor the feeders, them where they feed the hospitals for ensure say power available. In a situation where power not available, we can deploy women in there for see and be able to diagnose and try to solve the problem and restore power. So like I say, except we get total breakdown. We also, for instance, the central business district, because we know say at this time of the day, now business hours would ensure that here and they all get access to electricity, so that people will carry on with their daily activities, go to do their office work, them go about their businesses and all and so forth. And also with the prisons, they're also a priority. We come to access to electricity during night time, so we get priority areas.
Okay. In situation like this, when I get contingency plan for faults as well, because as almost always you go see press release from it's about 33K. I wanna call them 33 kV line.
Yeah, so that 33 kV line now a separate project that was funded by World Bank. In fact, I just near you now, Wilberforce here. Now make if you watch the press, it is looking pool.
Now
we
Wilberforce.
always mention Wilberforce because now this end is the feed. You know, the 33 kV line it is spanned from a very long distance. For instance, from Kington 161 till Karicha till go Black Road. So now the feed. So in a situation we are in, we get small faults with the 33 kV line. Just imagine the number of areas till go reach. Not 33 kV line.
Waiting at the faults with time. Waiting up na pressure you can do under.
So done one at times it gets pressure, then the cable will melt. Once it melts, we'll get network instability. But we don't get a solution that they replace the entire cable, because previously, because if it gets, then it shouldn't will be the for
that not during this load shedding or they do that work day.
No, you know, see, the thing is, Navin Kabeli talk now another media say electricity development is not instantaneous. Probably that network which is a lot of 3 kV then you don't change. The project took like 3-4 years for come to friction. So now that we don't also experience some technical glitch with the lines, the contractor don't order for the cables before you place them, because obviously they get this kind of cable, but they want for change them because probably this cable not able for contain the pressure. So they don't put in for a different specification of cables. I believe say in a month or two, then they go don't come, and before we go into the rains, we go don't use one, because we can't afford for let this 30 kV with a breakdown every day. Because if this go down, it means like say half of the city is down.
Yeah, we all can go down. Always.
Exactly.
But what thing I want to ask, you know, earlier you say we are not in an emergency, but this load shedding, it gets a timeline, or we go deeper now until the rain starts and boom boom are getting in the water wave or get again for supply.
So obviously, if you watch the load shedding, a time bound, we'll get like this first one we'll publish now. It begin the 16th to the 22nd. So we'll reach the 22nd with a review. With the review, I mean, it says so we don't get more generation capacity.
How from whose side?
Well, we can renegotiate with the suppliers. We can decide for bring sometimes CLS you go add and same power, yeah. Sometimes Guinea go add give you 5 megawatts more. Sometimes Makots then go able for add get a battery back system for support with operation. So we are saying this particular load shedding, we will put the first one not to the starting, not
But
to
why
the
would I
end.
not negotiate
So-
then before?
so-
If una wait stay after the load shedding, then una negotiate if the opportunity is there.
If we want power from Guinea,
Mhm.
then Guinea say get for service their own.
But that is the
country.
point. I make a
So-
ask say if we get for the because Guinea if then say na I do them upper we and Guinea gets almost the same weather pattern and weather time. It then get for wait until it rains for
Yes,
then
but,
get water, right?
but they have sufficient.
Mm.
That's the fact. They get several hydros, they get several thermal
So why
plants.
not negotiate with
So-
them now and solve the problem?
In fact, now because we negotiate, now make they able give you till then give you.
Mm.
So we still want more. So we want more. You have a continued negotiation.
The Guinea electricity they can Freetown directly.
Of course, right now it is Freetown.
Okay.
So it can Freetown directly. So we are optimistic for say probably by the time we go into the next review of the load shedding,
Mm.
we don't get additional generation capacity. So once we get on the, then we'll be able to reduce on the load shedding.
Okay, so every month this whole load shedding
I think
calendar.
not to every month.
I
we
mean-
check from the 16th
Okay.
to the 22nd.
So-
So it's like every week.
Okay, so every week kuna get for the review,
For the review,
and if the distribution increase.
Yes, but also what's very, very important, Lamran, now that I don't let people then think to say because we get load shedding, if then time reach for get light, do not get light, then it becomes a problem.
Mhm.
No. We still for understand for say we get faults and we bound for occur. We inevitable because the line that would run they span from a very long distance. So for instance we are saying we still experience cut wires, we still experience bank poles, we still experience faulty transformers, we still experience faulty LV panels, we still experience vandalism. Lamana, you can imagine say the whole of Lunge, they go vandalize the entire network. Not for economic
Lunge?
Na Lunge back. They don't do one force.
Mm.
They do one back. They not thief the parts more. They just vandalize and they left and so. Right now the entire Lunge they down because they don't go vandalize all the transformers.
Mm.
Now it is incumbent on us itself for go try for conduct repairs and maintenance and resuscitate the transformers and they it's very, very, very serious.
So the timetable is not that assurance say full assurance say you forget full time if there is fault.
The assurance, the timetable, they give you an indication for say you will get light this day to this day. So, for instance, if you forget light today, you not get light.
Mm.
You get light for question, etc. For ask why you not get light. So now make the minister self in the meeting he hold with etc. He make them very clear for say any deviation from the load shedding, it will be met with severe consequences.
Mm.
Except in situations where fault day and we fault day, Mr. Self want me, we fault day for ensure say we inform the public
Okay.
so that the public knows say we get fault. So if you know say you get fault, then you go understand for say I'm not gonna lie it because I get fault.
Okay.
And the fault them when a minor fault them we for able to resolve quickly, we should be able to do that. Now make we don't do a lot of logistical deployments. We get staff them right across the service areas and we don't highlight for ensure say then respond to customer faults and inquiries. But I believe say once we launch the chatbot by next week, then that will help we and reduce the pressure because now you can just easily talk with ETSA. You get evidence of who that you talk to. If ETSA not attend to you, I mean it becomes a problem. You can escalate them.
Okay. Quickly, Nepo, how far ETSA don't go? You talk about vandalism. I go ask about the issue of illegal connection and recovering arrears and as well with people them way they owe ETSA. How far una don't go with that?
So illegal connection, na canker for ETSA because as we strive for ensure say people don't get the much needed power supply, we are draw back by the public. It is so because, for instance, we hire a company called Deloitte for can conduct studies, look at network configuration in terms of metering, in terms of accessibility. I could tell you, out of probably 6,000 customers and we then visit, up to 4,500 they meet by illegal abstraction.
Mm.
It is so alarming, so very alarming. You see people are involved in interference into the metering infrastructure, people then they bypass the meters, people then they interfere with the setting of the cables and from the pole to the meter. So a lot of people are utilizing electricity without paying their appropriate bills. And imagine all the power they would get from the IPPs. It's metered, they know how much they send to it. So at the end of the month, they invoice ETSA. But ETSA now, because we customer they don't agree for pay for light, they thief the light, I would say, we're not able for pay, we IPPs them. So we can end up for go back to government, and government could be left with no option but for cushioning the situation. So it's very, very, very difficult.
So ETSA is not making enough money?
ETSA is not making enough money, and it is so because the customers they are not helping us. So
what's in the percentage of people where you go estimate say the abstract electricity as to the people where they pay and the institutions them as well. So we go make they make enough money.
So we get different categories of customers. We got the MDI customers and the large energy users. Of course, we got domestic customers now. They T1, T2, T3, all of that. We got welding shops. We got MDAs and all of that. But I want to make you know, sir, see, the MDI customers, when they actually we supposed for get bulk of revenue. Some are compliant, some are not. Reason being is some also they interfere into the infrastructure. We get a meter we don't care with our AMI. So the AMI now will go install on the customer them premises. But even as that, people they still beat the system. Then they go, we get then technicians that we don't go study, we don't go then institutions that don't study about electricity. Then they go help, then they aid and abet the customers them for interfere into the settings and change the configuration, which is too bad. So now they try for also we don't count a consultant Deloitte. They conduct training and they also try to check all of the AMI customer them and reconfigure the meters appropriately and seal them. And within the next point we go into agreement with the AMI customer them. And also we want to put communications module. So the Director General, the Commercial Director in Sedona office and watch the patterns of usage of the meter and who say anybody interfere, it will show a red flag for say there's an issue.
How about the last time I get the minister now talk about institutions them way many MDAs them way ETSA. How far with that they and then the plan was to also fix meter at them places.
Yes, we don't in fact yesterday now we conclude that conversation day. We don't put in order for meters, AMI high-tech meters. When they meter then come, we get specific MDAs and MDIs them all the target. Because as I say, we forget bulk of money from their customer. Of course, it is no secret for say we got a lot of MDAs them will not give for pay up to now. But there's even a government institution, so we'll try for engage. There's an ongoing engagement with the Ministry of Finance to see how best probably we could get their money and they from source from Ministry of Finance. Because then self can grumble about how allocations they come into them.
And I said they collect.
But again, there was a time I was almost tempted for can't talk about the NRA issue. Because I mean this situation we auto always have.
NRA owner?
Yes, we auto always NRA then get offices them way then owe. So for no
get this clear. NRA where they say no they pay no they transfer GST to them. Then self own electricity bills.
So we agree say we owe NRA and we owe them much more than then owe. But the thing is they also owe. So I mean and we are sister companies. So for me, I mean the best form of resolving the NIA issue and negotiations.
We do square balance.
We do square balance. But anyways, the convention will begin and the NRA board and management don't meet with ETSA board and management don't meet with the ministry. The Minister of Energy don't intervene together with the Ministry of Finance. So that convention is far gone and I believe they don't reach at an amicable solution. We don't go bring up the issue of anyone coming on TV begin castigate the other.
Okay. So what thing I've been do yesterday is announcing some of the areas them way people them for expect. I think we get for the continue for do that and they for help it and people them go know. And I'm sure after the review we will get you back for look if things has improved or waiting people them for expect. But which message you want left with the customers themselves, Leoneans, we don't see the timetable and in case they not get lights waiting them for do.
So my message to customer them is even though we don't issue this load shedding scheme, but we do them in good faith. We do them for ensure say we satisfy with customer their needs for get electricity. Because we don't get complaints. I don't get lights today, I don't get lights yesterday, what's not the issue. So we want now for let you know, say, you forget light today, you forget light tomorrow, and the other day coming. So in a situation where you think to say, now you don't day forget light and a net, you not get on a net, you get the responsibility for reach out to ETSA. And also, ETSA, equally so, ETSA self get the responsibility for communicate to owner if owner get fault. But in a situation where in ETSA not able for diagnose say owner get fault, and for inform owner, if owner self discover say owner get fault, owner reach out to ETSA. I mean, this now we go for collaborate for improve on the system. We're not going for know all the faults on the network at one go. We are not everywhere at the same time. But you, the customer, we now you the access the lights with the services today for you. Now you know what you feel. Now you also for report to ETSA. But also inculcate the habit for look after the network infrastructure. Because I mean at this time, now the tenant is back where the thief man then they take opportunity for say no because this area they get lights and
say come on and
and vandalize the infrastructure. Then infrastructure and these are state-owned infrastructures and they are there for service the needs of the people. So we call on community stakeholders them. Let them also take their infrastructure and they as their own. Because if they go vandalize them, now the same community go there for days, for months, they don't get access to electricity. So let us collaborate. If you see somebody that enter a facility, you get question for ask. Citizens arrest the kingdom. You say, what you do now? You know, ETSA staff. What you you last year your accreditation? What you ID card? You get the guide for question. So if you see say the person not answer your question, you get it for escalator and not grant an access to that substation there. So we call on community stakeholders. We call on the general public for cooperative. And in this time of load shedding, let us also cooperate with ETSA. If you get problem, contact ETSA. And also we refrain from interference into the meter because if we not get money, how would I expect you for continue for the supply lights? We go for pay the IPPs, and you can you see.
Somebody they ask about car power pool. Is it the West Africa power pool? Is it the same CLSG? Right?
Yes, that is the West Africa. Where then be the initial development of. Then they call West African Power Pool. But now they don't graduate into CLSG. They don't form the companies that go for take off from there.
Well, thank you so much, Sir Nepo from ETSA for talking to us. I'm sure we will be part of the collaboration for let people and they get the information. So we will get you in between time for talk to the people about the timetable and order for get lights and order for expect light. So they take a quick break. We'll come back shortly. Continue for stay with you.
Wise men bank with UBA. Wise women too with UBA.
School pupils in Sierra Leone, do you have a creative writing skills? Would you love to win a brand new laptop and a scholarship grant worth up to 50,000 new leones? Then, this is your moment. The UBA Foundation, with support from UBA Sierra Leone, in collaboration with the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School Education, is proudly launching the 5th edition of the 2025-2026 UBA National Essay Competition, as the UBA Sierra Leone has teamed up with the Institute for Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, ILRAJ, to make it bigger and better. Are you a senior secondary school pupil anywhere in Sierra Leone? Then get ready to showcase your ideas. Write a handwritten essay of not more than 500 words on the topic gender-based violence in schools, causes, consequences, and solutions. And yes, the rewards are exciting. First prize, a brand new laptop plus a 50,000 new loans scholarship grant. Second prize, 30,000 new loans. And third prize, 20,000 new loans. Remember, your essay must be handwritten, not typed. Upon submission, please include your full name, passport photograph, your age, town and district, school name, and of course, the name and phone number of your parent, guardian, or teacher. Submit your essay at any UBA branch, MBSSE regional office nationwide, or the ILRAJ office, or send us a scanned copy to CFC Sarah-Leone@ubagroup.com. For more information, please call us on 078 200 200 or 099 22 11 22. Deadline for submission, April 30th, 2026. So, sharpen your pen, share your ideas, and be the voice for change. Visual impaired students are also encouraged to apply. The UBA Foundation National Essay Competition, Unlocking Young Talent and Shaping the Leaders of Tomorrow. Write it, submit it, win it.
Well, welcome back. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9. Just don't talk to Sir Nepo from EDSA. There's the timetable at the Facebook, which I've given for the help for share them around, so people can go know when and when for expect light. You know, you say it's not an emergency, then just they do. This because the supply, the distribution, the supply don't reduce na bumbuna, But so they can talk about health. It's very, very important. The health sector and people and where they provide support in different ways na the health sector. So this morning I get the pleasure for welcome na the studio Dr. Songo Kodiama. Kodiama we na me friend and brother from Kisi, I can proudly say na the Chief Executive Officer the National Emergency Medical Services. Good morning, Doc, and welcome.
Good morning, Lawana. Good morning, people of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, thanks for joining me this morning.
Are you welcome, Papa?
Yes, I also get Dr. Simeon Owiz-Koma, the Chief Medical Examiner. Dr. Owiz, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
It's been long.
Good morning, listeners.
Yes, it's been long. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yes. 25 years doing this, Doc. How has it been? You do enjoy them still?
Simply, I just have love for my job. Come high or low waters.
Yeah. But how? I know I spoke to you long ago. This was when I was at AYV then.
Yes.
Yes, but I just want to ask, waiting on keep you on to the job. People like you say, now Dr. Wiz no more gets as pathologists, other people and all that, but waiting on keep you in this job this long.
Now the challenges. I mean, a man will face challenges, and I like for do a proper job. I dream for left a legacy. In 5 years I will left. And again, you can want quit. People go say replacement.
So far, but you get people with the train, right?
Oh yes. They train now.
And possibly you get timeline now for retire?
For retire, yes, but the problem is this: there are other forces who will say, always wait for.
Wait for.
Yes, you see.
Because you still get the strength and the.
Well, I tell Papa God thank you for that. But I know once see may forbid the cause of some problems for the country. Me, I like Salon.
Yeah, I know.
For don't go away. I mean, but I just like there.
Yeah.
So now for that, I say the challenges I go see who I go and I try for do that. And they get really support, like from you, so in their wife, even they talk.
I know. I know I've been to ask you then, we've been on discuss how you came about doing this. Is it something you always wanted to do, or it
Yes,
just happened?
since I was a kid.
You want to be a doctor?
I want to be a doctor first and foremost. Then I want go to the rare areas where people know they go. So you get some people like that in the world. I went into pathology, then into forensic pathology. Me, they enjoy it. I get passion, I get love for my job.
Which part of the job you enjoy? Is it giving evidence in court, or helping families for waiting at the cause of death of them people, or helping with some investigation?
Well, it's a combination of many things, Mr. Ba. Yourself know that. You go court, if they help there. If they help the nation, if they help government, if they help anybody. You see, you go free, some people go free based on me. Some people we commit some horrendous crime, can want to escape for very many reasons. And then, the evidence there, you see them, you know that.
What's the most challenging part of this job for these past 25 years we don't do them?
The challenging side is that by the year, by the day, by the hour, by the minute, the crimes, they go up. Very challenging. And we all know they stop, and not only in the medical field, in other fields then too. You go see things where you go say small, easy for handle, easy. I can tell you something that in the plenty delays can there, the bureaucracy forget certain things, and not all men understand what they do.
How about the capacity for able to do this work we do? The infrastructure and the capacity.
Well, now there the problems then can they for help self for do. Small thing will take you a long time. Thing with them for do in a year, and go forget them. Get other problems and they delay. And I can ask other friends in other places and say, "Bra, you better self."
The story was.
Well, I think that. I've been listening as you know to the gentleman who just left. I said, "Well, this problem now, it don't take from one small.
It all over.
No more there,
but you think things like you say, the try for life and legacy. You think things are getting better with what you need to do and the legacy?
Well, they get better now and small because I get an agency now, and the chief medical examiners occupy me the office within under Ministry of Internal Affairs. Now in 9 days. Because number 10 we don't come out long term, the military. But now we deal with the police, everything. They help, they collaborate. But the crime rate, they increase. As people then they understand, they watch television, other country, then safety.
And it means more work on you.
Oh yes, plenty of work. That's plenty of work. And not all everybody like come na me field. You see, I know like even if person die, come on, for sit down self who's even they sit down, but not they sit down this. Even at the same parlor, say, hey, my uncle, papa, or those. Not everybody can do that, but the Almighty God can map out some people. He give them the love for the thing, give you the passion for it.
What's the volume of cases where you can handle? Say per day or week?
Sometimes it depends. Can't quantify them, you can't say na so. But even at now, Averagely, they do every day from where they come out here now.
Yeah.
I get 4 autopsies they wait.
Wow.
From all over the country. They come. Like the police, they help for bring them come. They've been, they watch the Daru case just now. I know say they in a road they come. And so all lengthen and they get time no more. So they don't meet the request now from police and so forth.
But you get a team where they support you.
Oh yes, those you have.
Yeah.
You have the burial team, you have the different branches of forensic pathology like forensic anthropology, skeleton, then go meet them on site, then bring them to we for try identify, tell you whether a male or female and all that, and then they make a case, you help the police, you help the judiciary, and you help the country.
Yeah.
For identify things, for know who that is, and how they kill them, and when they die.
Yeah.
So all that is. So we get DNA man there, and get the scientists, and they work very hard, toxicologists. Then you have the question documents, not to we all learn case study. So you have you have them question documents. Then of course ballistics. We make we own chakabula there, kill, shoot at random. But the stab wound now.
I'm plenty.
It's too much now. It's too much.
So now most of them cases and they come to you now?
Well, yes, everything comes to the CMS office. Because now you get for good.
So based on the case same way you see, you think say stab wound?
Oh, stab wound is a case, so I can advise you and small thing there, let you run. You don't know what's in the market. So then he laugh, they say, hey, you always advise, say, oh boy, too much blah blah blah, you will end up one man go choke. Unnecessarily for small thing. Now psychic don't change. Everything don't change. So
I'll come back to you, Doc. Continue to stay with you. We can look at the work we who can talk about Doc, ambulance service, this country don't go through a time where we all get to understand the importance of ambulance. With Ebola, then came COVID, we don't get natural disaster and all, but the importance of ambulance, people don't understand them now, and people they look forward to perhaps calling an ambulance service, an emergency service, and get an ambulance. What's in the whole one they play with medical transportation in the health sector?
Thank you very much. I can borrow the words of the Minister of Health. I can say the ambulance as a unit now the face of the Ministry of Health. Which I mean by that, whether you sick or not sick, you see an ambulance they pass. So it represents the Ministry one. It give the assurance if something happen, there's something we could be available for support with. And over time, as you mentioned, from Ebola, COVID, and all the other mass casualty incidents, we don't transition. We as in National Emergency Medical Service. And the second thing I want to light on now, where you say hospital, pre-hospital care. So what we do is, we not to ambulance there. We get what you call an ambulance service. That means say people in the car, one ambulance, give you ambulance at this location. But what if the ambulance they get problem and you need to move? So what we've done is we've reinforced this foundation, ensuring say we get ambulance service all over the country. If you need you call we they respond to. I'll give you a case like yesterday. There was an accident around McKinney Highway, around Yankesa. So you see the need for a service. For example, the accident happened inside Bombali. Then at the same time, when the call came, the Bombali ambulance, they never carry Bella woman them. So what we did was we were able to loop in we loop in put local ambulance can support. Tonkolini ambulance, John Bombali can support. And before you know it, we don't cover the activity and we don't respond to that. So it's not about us having, like, say, okay, now we're at this place now.
What's in the response time?
Well, that's in an urban setting. It's less than 15 minutes. In a rural setting, we can push to 30 minutes. You get some factors that really beyond we control. I'll give you an example, like an urban setting. So like Bombali, for example, Makini. From the main highway, the Maboka highway, to the hospital, it's less than 1 mile. But the road network for going to the hospital, it's a challenge. That is beyond our control. So even if we don't go take the case, come. Like we will take the case in an accident, in case I studied. The closest hospital was Makini Hospital, Makini Regional Hospital. For now, we access the hospital. Pass to go loop around and kind inside. Well, if we don't use that gate by that the mall part, it's more shorter. But I go the longer, so we have to go loop all around. So the timing for respond, purely based on factors that we will control, and factors in the DBO we control. If we think we control, we don't take away all we bottlenecks them. 1, the ambulance get fuel. 2, the ambulance maintain. They don't do maintenance for them. 3, the staff inside the ambulance. So we don't manage we own end. The other end now, then they beyond we control. Road network now 1. And another thing again, we use this platform for advocates. Now traffic. Whenever you hear ambulance, they come. In fact, now we move towards law, not the use of siren too much. But when you hear with siren, just give you right of way.
Yeah.
When you see
respectfully.
Respectfully. When you see an ambulance, they pass. Even if he empty self, no means say not to walk it they go do. Maybe in a case they go take. They go take patient. And you need to go there on time, collect the patient, and return back. But if you say, this now just to make noise, no more, not get a road, that person where they go take, they are at risk. And you can only call us when you need us.
So what's in the system? Say somebody in a house, there is an incident or this around somewhere, it calls the number. How una they respond?
So it can be better let the person access PHU. Then force them the clinic there around with a government clinic there. Because then when the call come in, you need to call we no more say one ambulance to dispatch ambulance. No. What if like we got one new phenomenon? They call them prank callers. And they call them assalamu alaikum. I just call for greets no more. I don't flat. I don't eat sokoli. And they put off the phone. You can't stop that. So now make when you call from a health center, we go to call a triaging system. If you call, we say you idiot. Now make at the call center we get qualified medical personnel then they ask you question. Every question when they ask you, the computer automatically it a tick box system. So they use what they call a color code system: green, yellow, red. If you call, we say how the body, me foot there. That not means for dispatch an ambulance. If you call, we say I get belly woman. The belly woman they bleed. It don't move up to from green. It don't go to yellow. And the picking will not see the picking they shake or the picking they blow fast. The picking has to beat fast. So it don't go to red. Then by then we dispatch an ambulance. And dispatching an ambulance na a whole process because one, not to the ambulance they go no more. We want for convey what we call pre-hospital care. What's in that mean? From the moment you collect the patient to where you go left arm, the patient for in that state the way where you go to the hospital, it get continuum of service. Where you go there, then for instance they don't fix the IV line. Who they travel the patient, they monitor the patient in blood pressure. Then for instance the patient they produce urine. That means then they catheterize them. And then process and they all neither the pre-hospital care. If the patient's the fit, like that one they can get hypertension inside pregnancy, you they get what they call fix. We they go and manage and saute with
inside the ambulance. Inside the ambulance. They provide care there.
Yes. Now make inside the ambulance, you get a paramedic and you get a para-driver. There are two people inside the ambulance. The driver, we don't convert him from a driver to a para-driver. Why? Now, today, when they born picking ambulance, or when they born picking self, they say let man not get boozing, they make lapa and turn in face. Now, for example, if you move case from let's say Samba Bendugu for Kana Maboka, it's a long road. And that road, if the woman begin push, the power driver, it wouldn't train in such a way that it assists in the delivery. And over time, we don't increase to delivery them inside the ambulance because of the road network. And you don't see challenge them where you go get place people who and them very hard to reach. Then in that place, the way if you must can't go safe. But when they come with the provider support from picking them, there are some cases that they even do transfer. For example, if you got one case, the road block, like in the east, like I allow area, so we take the photo during the season. You they come, you reach on site, other ambulance they come back, then transfer the patient to the other ambulance and continue for go because of road network. We don't get them back in a push on. Once in the ambulance, the guy gets stuck in the mud. Once we remove another ambulance from another end, can pick the patients and go with them. So the essence is, as I mentioned, na pre-hospital care.
What's in our priorities then? You know, you mentioned Bele woman picking and how una say you get a situation, there is one ambulance at this place and there is this emergency with a Bele woman picking or there is an accident. What's in our priority?
So the president, we don't declare what you call the 300 day of activism. And the minister don't call we all together, don't we say, for this next 300 days, no Bele woman not for die preventable death. I remember you be there for that meeting itself.
Yeah.
And no picking up for die preventable death. So don't put the priority order. You don't make it very clear to me. Would they prioritize Bele woman first? Not to one life day and now. The moment life day and the picking life day. Sometimes like 2 or 3 picking inside the belly. That life day then life then first to put priority, would they give priority? Secondly, then picking them. We get government build structures then for managed picking emergency. So we own job now for ensure say we make the picking reach there on time. So I'll give you a priority scale. 1, me below money. 2, me picking them. And we not only do that there, we also do road traffic accidents. Road traffic accidents, it can be like spot on, not like continuously. And we don't get an MOU with SLRAC, for example. Then they all over the country. Any accidents happen, then they call call center. And then call center, they call we on call center. And we they respond to her. So accidents are another thing again. Now what would they try for move into right now? Now for train we staff them for manage infectious disease. So some tool for run away from. We don't get Ebola, we don't get corona, we don't get cholera. And other infectious disease, the other thing mpox back up.
Yeah.
Now with the train we staff they have to manage trade when they say person get Ebola, all man they make so
they run
param. So with the train we staff them for respond to that. And also bonds. Remember the last time Akisi? Michelle would have like that thing be explode.
Yeah.
And
That
also
the petrol.
fine. And also the Kalbatong with that tank coming there.
Yeah.
One of the reasons we didn't been dying because they were not well managed for the bonds they will then get. So now with the training we staff there now for manage bonds. So you see how they evolve from Bele woman them, picking them, road traffic accidents, infectious disease cases and bonds cases.
Okay.
We might also do, for example, even some cases that we never discuss with one of the directors them for disease prevention, TB patients. Some one in the way they can get multiple drug resistance. Then one in the upline when they go need for be treated in Freetown. We never discuss for create a system where dispatch one ambulance, go pick up patients today. Because if you left out in the community, it is spread that particular TB strain. Then they back to part of the infectious disease training. Yes.
Okay, Doc. Continue for seriously. They can work out. They can look at the fleet where you get and the capacity where they presently.
Yes,
Dr. Wiz.
Yes.
What in are you the work with do where somebody die? You know, I get a story of and my wife actually died. And I've not been there long. I've been there out of saloon. And I was called and said, one can go, let them go do autopsy and maybe get this fear of how then they handle. Waiting and go do behind me back. Waiting and go do and me want a dignified burial for him and something like that. But I want to ask if somebody then carry its body to you. Waiting at the work where you they do Panam and how dignified is that process where somebody go get the belief and the assurance say like we were Muslims, they handle me body or they handle me family and body in a dignified way.
Yeah. Nah, thank you very much. A good question. Because before I come to that particular question, I will tell you a little bit for who I don't involve myself. I talk about Ebola. It talk COVID. I not talk about the mudslide, who all manners are low run away from me. Remember the mudslide? Fine. SLPMB. And then the insurrections, the failed coups, the treason trial. No forget say all Lentinia involve mortal man, and then they must die. So I don't do all sorts of this. First thing you been want from your own question is for know this your relative waiting causing death. So the cause of death, you want to know compensations which he gets and benefits we will get. That's the medical legal side. So if you don't establish waiting killer, you go able to tell you wait been there far away. So na so. Then be shoot them, then be stab them, or na natural death, or na accident even get. The other one, or I commit suicide, or na homicide, that other person kill them. So na then thing they do autopsies. It can difficult to the Muslims because of the religion. Then they say we person die na God, therefore go bury them. But not to so again. Now I can tell you, say, they do autopsies for almost everybody and more Muslims because of the crime, the way they die, it can bad sometimes. The advantage, disadvantages, and all that in the day. So,
what you can look for and how you defend waiting at the cause?
Well, I get for examine the body externally, which you can do, that can help you for going inside. You get all the signs and symptoms, say, now this caused this. If you get puffy face, some side swell, some side the color of the body change, some side, now they give you, say, yeah, they go. If they get signs, when a big names them, why not go bother? Boy, you know, you can look into, you see into bend, then make him say, a neck broke. So if you know, say you don't get one, you look the neck, they look for fingernail scratches, excoriations. You know, say this, probably then don't manually strangle them. So you get manual strangulation. So you get for open the body now. Look at the neck, look at all part. And you know for left anything. You look at the head. You'll be surprised that sometimes they, look at the head, open and see how the brain and all that thing, they miss quite a lot. And you should not miss. Bad when you miss. You see.
So you're very meticulous.
Oh yes, that you.
Because if you make mistake, you might be putting someone.
Yes. If they give wrong information to the public, if they do this, everything, you have to be thorough. You see, per all them case here. For example, during treason trial, for example, we then use all sorts of guns. That's the province of firearms. You get for master down there. You get 29 branches in forensic pathology. So you see, they talk about capacity. And number one, you can forget a big forensic school center where you get the forensic radiologists. We go look at the body, say, yonder, look yonder, the bullet lead on yonder, foreign body there, this day, yonder, it help you. Then you have to get the forensic toxicology. So you see, you start for big, and you forget big school. Luckily for me now, I don't get big space.
Na cannot?
No. You get for day totally out of.
What's the space where you get
the
there?
space there now, which I CSC been there. Now between PWD and the prisons.
Okay.
The big that na government done. Give me that one day. And I tell Papa God thank you for that. And I tell everybody who involved who helped me, Minister Mori Lengo, me in the work na police for so long.
You're not police as well.
Oh yes, I'm a detective chief superintendent. I mean, long time I from the terms of I don't in a police, so I know about policing. And so then kind of the any for no, because the police they help you and then they send the request. You see, if you're not satisfied with an autopsy or how person die, suspicious deaths like poisons. You for have a center, a special place for toxicology. And the DNA them. Person not satisfied, say, now get the picking. Or you get in doubt. That's what they do.
Some of the most complex cases where I think I don't get a lot of public opinion or conversation for do with sexual penetration.
Oh yes, that one is so common now. You see, first we've been there look at normal, but now it's no security open. Sexual penetration in on a separate law by itself. It's done now by itself.
How you can handle them work their autopsy then they?
Oh well, I just handle that 2-year-old baby in a corner who just them bring to me. Then there's I mean you get for examine them thoroughly. You open them, you see this one in neck being broke. In skull fracture. So if you left hand in a wall, they get for examine with your own fingers and everything technique in reproductive organs. And then forget for look through in ways. Because doctor don't have the big problem that day. You see some people they use that one, they use the other part of the woman nine ways. So you can see foreign body there. You can see the sphincter dog. Then you can know whether now homosexual or this heterosexual from this. Plenty. Then one they are quite interesting areas. I'm glad you will bring that one they come. Plenty people know, but the public in shame. Not for talk about that in there. And some people they go through the anus and get parts then what in they want. So you see the person lead on, no. You say then don't go inside and don't pull. Part of your kidney, part of your liver, part of this.
You can get in cases and the way brushing the teeth.
Yes, what you hear the way that one that teacher with that picking recently where they hold the teacher saying the teacher. No. Well, definitely I find different in that. That picking there. Not to be sexual penetration, but I mean they go through the in back passage for fish out parts. Wow. For ritual mothers. You have ritual mothers, them buckle.
How you can, like you say,
well, this
how you can handle length cases?
Well, in that the expertise you go, you say you forget you staff, you get help, you get incapacity now for that. I'm happy now. Well, I don't get a space there. I don't write to plenty donors, government self the help. And if they talk about mobility, that's terrible for me.
Recently say you not get now car you use.
In fact, me being prefer self. And police been the help for give me motor car for go exhume. We don't want them they kill, bury inside the house. Of it. We don't want they kill their own parents for money. The one way unfortunately the mayor been the same every death in the street, then destitute na kush. But not to kush. Now they under me umbrella. And I mean now they run down, they done more work in fact. But now you hardly see anybody lead on now.
It was just yesterday.
Yesterday we don't pick them.
Yeah, and the other one been there before city.
We don't
city
pick that
council.
one day, you see.
So what the challenge with that? Then they under
Oh yes, I mean, the big challenge is mobility for me is zero. And I get all my stuff. I need buses, I know this, my brother will see.
You get an ambulance?
Oh yeah, I need those things. Yes. You see, I need that. That's not the mobility zero. My brother, like he helps small.
So that's not the reason why we they see body then they don't around. So
well, like in day. And now phone number there.
Yeah, 900. We call the number the other day. They call. They say the only ambulance where they go applying for go pick body or so.
I'll get that. And the police they help me. Especially the IG, the fuel, the other things that come these are the challenges I have.
You get an official vehicle?
Not yet, but hopefully I will get them soon. So that one I know. You see, from day one, I don't like the blame game. I just want for do, then you see, then you help, but that side is.
But mobility is a challenge.
It's a serious one for me. Serious for me, staff, for myself, for go exhume. Hence the delays for exhumations and they cut backlog. Then one they can. Deaths in police custody, deaths in the correctional centers. Those are serious medical legal cases. Within the question, the country itself. You see, from other channel, from The Hague, from Geneva itself. So for you for do then job here for be JRR, Justice Rapid Response from Geneva, or else you don't touch, they will appreciate that. And the courts not go allow you. So that's why they call forensic the medical legal system. Takes time to train people on that. So looking forward to getting a center now, and then they help with.
Okay.
When they help the government, they help the Ministry of Finance. Recently I got talk with them where they're ready for refurbish, rehabilitate. And the donors, recently we launched the strategic plan, Ministry of Internal Affairs, where we have 9 agencies. But then don't make me young, then don't prioritize them.
Okay.
Now they need the sector for, that sector there is not only security, but you get peace and justice. And that is what the people demand. And that's what they do. So if we need a powerful, knowledgeable, capable person way, lacking country for the secret.
Okay.
Get them younger, all this, if anything happen there, and they ask me for go. But then they can provide transport, we see what you got. Then clashes, then deaths, gunshot wounds and other things.
Yeah.
So I need all those units, put them at
for
one
work
place.
Properly.
Then the donors go help you.
Yeah.
And we don't write them, then ready for help.
Okay.
Now the government, they now, on their own side.
Okay, Doc. I come back to you. Doc, waiting are we fleet strength, capacity as a nation in terms of ambulance service, where they under you care or control?
So first of all, I'll correct you first. Ambulances are not for dead people. So at this time, the misnomer way they go around, we have to also use this opportunity here. The minister is very clear about it. For possibly don't die, na has for use.
Okay.
So now we don't start names. We don't get what we call 2 has right now.
Okay.
We plan for get 1 has in each region because then they misuse the ambulance. Put possibly they alive inside there.
Yeah.
Nah.
They put possibly die inside. No. We don't case one thing and put one ambulance and we put the man for go buy, then they get below man for go take. So it's a bit that kind of thing. They possibly don't die, not create a system for them for getting dignified support.
I agree. Yeah.
Good. So currently we get 108 ambulance.
For the whole country.
Whole country. And we cover every place. Every district we have ambulance there. Within that 180, we even get what you call the rapid response fleet. If anything happen at Western area urban, Within 10 minutes, we should be there. If you get like a doctor or talk so just know, if you get a mudslide event happen again, or you get mass casualty incidents, we get the capacity for respond within 10 minutes. Then the vehicles then pack, then fuel, and the drivers in the nearby, and the paramedic in the nearby. So then it's, and also we do it in such a way that we get what we call geopositioning. We try for SYNCAM with every, you get a particular benchmark for get a PHU. So we never go put a PHU in one community for serve only that community there. We put the PHU in a location, put the ambulance in a location where they serve a web of communities. You understand? Like I would say Western area urban. We get one approved school. It cover Wellington, it cover Kisii, it cover Locust. Then also we get PCMH. It cover the AN. We also get Kiama Road. Then we get Lumley. So you see, we don't create that network there. In case something happens within Western area urban, it can be covered.
How una distribute this 100 and almost what you mentioned?
So you want to give the specifics in that?
Yes.
Okay, just give me a second. Because we create it in such a way that we ensure say all man gets, every district gets proportionate to your population, one, and secondly to your demography. Because you get some districts where you go say, why you get Boku? Like Moyamba, for example. Why you get Boku na Moyamba? Like you, for example, if you go Moyamba gets, let's say Kayine, we get 5 na Kayine. We get 6 na Falaba. We get Bombali, we put 60. Tonkolili, we put 90. Why 9? Tonkolili get some communities and they very, Tonkolili is one of the largest districts, you know that. You get Hinistas, mile 91.
Yeah.
Dongya. You get Maboka. You get Mashimbi.
Yeah.
You get Samba Bendugu. So you see these locations, we put it in such a way that we're able to cover these areas. For example, if you say, let's say Pujol, or let's say Kono, for example. Kono, what actually?
Yeah.
So you get where we'll locate them, and they cover nearby PHUs. But I can always emphasize this there because we don't get Paul what I want them. Not to the community gets the ambulance. The ministers are clear about this thing. Now the service will they provide. Because sometimes in the your ambulance will get problem. Maybe you go do something wear and tear. Maybe something happen to the vehicle. Right now they get fuel challenge too. Maybe fuel not in the ambulance. But we forget the capacity for respond. That means if we get problem let's say na Jojoema, we will pull ambulance from Koindu for go supporter or Daru for go supporter. You understand? If you not create that system, it's a problem. And I also want for chipping again. Now we don't create what you call corridors. We don't call it the northwest and northeast corridor, the southeast corridor. Then corridor now for them road traffic accidents.
Okay.
So we get ambulance located at very strategic points. We get an ambulance na Mashaka, we get an ambulance na Matoy, we get an ambulance na Mile 91, we get na Moyamba Junction, we get na Tayama Junction, and we get na Bo, and between Bo and Kenema, we get na Kenema, between Bo and Kenema and Kaila. So anything happens.
So what's the challenge with when there are situations you go see Bele woman or you go see accident, people and put on Okada or Keke, they move with them. Is it about culture, not or trust? People not having trust in calling
so that is one of the things we have in our plan this year. Part of the 300 days. Extensive activism and PR engagement. Most people let me know over time with system. One of the things I can always quote the minister because then they provide leadership. You can always say, "Lord, own force will mistake them. Lord, accept will mistake them, and make efforts for change." Over time, the ambulance service might not have been what we want it to be. So because of that, people let me don't go apart. Not call the ambulance. If you call, I know car or you go delay. So we don't work on certain baselines. Them for instance, say one, we increase accessibility. Yes, we'll call lines then 075 300 400. If you call that number, they're free. But also, we don't consider back say if you get accidents, that number they long for member. So very soon we then advance conversation for develop a short code. I'm not going to announce an now, but very soon announce them because the ministry's care plan say we have to develop one Ministry of Health short code.
Yeah.
Where like if you call them, they just say okay, press 1, go on an ambulance service. Press 2, go for public health issue. Press 3, go for LASA. Press 4. I mean that's the system we're building for increased accessibility. Then the availability is the second thing. People over time might not have that confidence. But we don't work on them small. How would we work on them? One, we don't increase the availability of the vehicles. Before, the downtime be very, very long. Now we don't cut down the downtime. How did we do that? Well, before, where an ambulance get break down at Pujon, the ambulance get for go to and counter us, Freetown.
Yeah, we don't see some of them pictures and then pack now.
So what we did was, we pull all the ambulance then count in Freetown. They will maintenance them and deploy them back. And not only that, we follow deployment with locations of maintenance spots. One at Bo, for cover Bo Bonth Moyamba Pujon. One at Kenema, for cover Kenema Kailan. Kono in the kind of Makidi. So the reason for that is, one, we don't reduce the downtime. If you need spare parts,
which are the maintenance place? Where the ambulance that we park now is
that is Ugbangba. That is our hub.
Okay, now they do maintenance.
I didn't know maintenance. Okay. So most people like when they can go there and see the picture of the ambulance park there. The ambulance then we united very old ambulances. These ambulances were bought in 2014, 15 during Ebola. So that's more than 10 years of consistent.
But President Biosef launched some ambulance service when it
came. Very soon. Yeah. So now what we are doing is we are replacing those old aging ambulances with new ones. Recently, the president launched 14 new ambulances. We go replace them. 14 ambulances.
So every district gets ambulance?
Yes. Authoritatively, yes. And not one or two ambulances.
So there's this situation, Falaba, we don't see cases of some areas who say people go to the woman. Is it about accessibility or also the issue they talk about trust and how much people they understand for call the service?
So that picture, that video that we saw there, I mean, me not a politician. They will get whatever reasons for that. But what they fail for understand is, or that video there, it was the district responding. The DHMT. That community day, most can they reach day.
Yeah, but that's the point. That is what I'm asking. So because limitation.
That's what I said. I said that you asked me the first question you asked me without response time. I tell you there are factors beyond our control. Those are factors beyond our control. So that's hammock that you see. They not end the video correctly because the hammock was the patient was moved into the ambulance. The ambulance be they pack the weight for the hammock. So when they reach and collect the ambulance and then go, they successfully deliver a bouncing baby boy. That narrative was not ended.
Okay.
So it was not an isolated. Listen, the DMO, the district medical officer for Falaba district, now it's just that movement today. It's telling us because we ambulance need to go under, can you move the patients closer? The ambulance is packed waiting for you. Not so that anymore. We get issues them during the rains, my brother. It is challenging. In the south, you know, it's not a clay area, them Pujan, them Bonth. It's very, very clay. In the east, na forest region, na Kailan, we get thick the front before the ambulance. So you get to move we need to call a referral complete until the patient gets to the facility. So we get to ensure that the patient gets to the facility at whatever cost. Because when we don't pick the patient, now we responsibility now. It's ours. And the service for ensuring the patient gets to the place where for receiving treatment. And I'm not saying over the past few months we have been bashed for so many things. We know that. We're not denying that. We accept them. And with the promise to be better, and with the work every day. We are a work in progress. Not something where they say, wait, I will say this. No, we argue. We're not arguing.
But I think that leadership, accepting the challenge and trying to address it.
Yes.
With the cops who can share around, they say when I get asked, now they provide that service.
So yes. So what we've done is we've ensured that we get a service with the support. For example, there was a lot of arguments. We're not getting into arguments. And then the ministry leadership say supports them for go do the burial. We provided a vehicle, now we fail the vehicle, will now provide the driver. They go, we park, he supports them. When they're done, the vehicle can pack back. We clean the vehicle and pack her back. So, yes, we get 2 HASs currently in Freetown. Very soon we are rolling out the HAS system in all the various provinces.
So how does it operate? If people and see the body in a treat, now one of them for call.
No. We just support the system.
Then call 900, the 900.
So then they call me. When they call me, they provide the support. We have system now. We now have for interface with the public at that level there, because they get so much implications that we not cut off for.
Okay.
But we will provide the support we need, because the minister very clearly say, do we have the service? Yes, sir. We have it. Provide it. That's what we're doing.
Doc, that responsibility they did to you now, right?
Yes.
For call. How is it working? Because we don't get cases of
many cases. Now we get this phone call, short. You visit the scene, because some not to push, some not to 18, some them beat them, shoot them, left hand and treat. Sunday, motor car, bang them. So not to all destitute. Some they come on at the house for many reasons. So one can see that. They can feel say all the time na substance abuse. No. We know say we get support from health. But they use ambulance for the living, for the dead. That can't tolerate that. No system can tolerate. So when
ideally you go good, you get your own ass, right? You get your own vehicle.
No, that I say mobility for me own agency is 0. So you go say I get or I not get. They get support from the police. Then get a vehicle. Then I get the driver there, I get the collectors there, then I get a crime scene man. Would they take picture, do everything, he come, and I have to examine those bodies.
Before them bury them?
Before them bury. And the burial has to be dignified. You get a very short time where you go ask questions before, and you have to issue a death certificate. Because internationally then they demand, because we can get a bad report at one time that 200 people died, which was not true. To be honest, that was not true. Now, nobody talks, because we collect. They come now, mortuary, we do autopsies, get correct death certificate, we keep them, this hold, they come. They will issue sometime, the family they come. They go say deliberately that lady just can't come.
This service where they provide it decentralized, even now offline?
No, government don't take over. Finance, then they give money for that. Money they will do. They say it's not. Now it under Ministry of Internal Affairs. We will minister there in a more level.
So you're not a staff of the Ministry of Health?
No.
It's the Ministry of Internal Affairs.
Internal Affairs, not me there, you see.
But the Ministry of Health, they give support?
No, give support. Sometimes we ring them for support for proper burial. They has. So then the family can come, we not get. So you have them bury, and they are selective burial sites. Not to all sides they take. And the mayor of the city anywhere in the world, they approve the in charge of cemeteries. So some cemetery get space for the. But that mass grave no day again is thing of the past.
So with your agency now, they're getting some. Are you responsible for the burial as well?
Yes, the burial side.
Okay.
Now, I mean, responsible now where they go. And now there's fund where you go give the grave diggers stay then do. If you don't, some family want bring any check for can pray, then can pray. And then of course the church then can pray. No mortuary there. It's a beautiful one now.
Doc, one of the work that we do as well now, with the justice system.
Oh yes.
How you can manage?
No, for example, let another quote you.
Yeah.
God forbid it. I do all the exhumations in this country. All them place, the worst place for go, na Falaba and Kono. They laugh. Falaba and Kono. The road is terribly bad, but you get for go there. Case they can't court. They don't know how request they come for exhumations and autopsy at site. If they exhume the body, not they. We not get any other thing, cut banana leaf, spread them, we'll do the autopsy correct. Then you document everything. You issue death certificate in that area there, because the DPP get a representative all then courts there. Moyamba district is big and terrible for work. As for Kenema, they get a road from Kenya up to the border there. All man they go there. So I visited every nook and corner of this place.
As the only pathologist and the only person who do this work, right? How you can manage your time in going to testify in a court?
Yes, well, like you can manage them because then they understand you. Every judge knows.
Yeah.
You say that man.
It not can cause delay in cases?
Well, that is what the backlog. Now the problem down there. Now for that I thought it fit, and the government don't agree. Forget forensic center, school where you go train. And people overseas will come. And donors abroad don't happy about that. Like the UNDP. For fund and any other embassy for create.
You get doctor them where you don't, with this 25 guys, where you don't train a pathologist?
I will tell you the honest truth, sir. I get now where they come. For qualify for us as a doctor. I be for glad he come to me, but he not good do.
Now fear and the fear, they're not getting
well, fear. This is it, fear there. That element of fear. It don't there from time memorial. And not to only Sierra Leone. Some places they not get CME, but thank God we get here. So one develop we go train not only Sierra Leoneans, but people in the sub-region.
You get them we get interest presently where you train.
Oh yes, you get one. I get one now. But you get them the way you don't train them, then you forget certain qualifications for going to court. You see, they do. When you don't be a doctor, fine. Then you get for do general pathology. You for be a physician, and then you for know the legal system within which you operate before they allow you for go to court. So not to all doctors they go.
So for now you know more they now you do the pathology. Now you do the autopsy, now you testify, exhumation.
Well, the one the way they train, they help you for do the autopsies. You train them well on the job. So you get a bigger staff, and then staff they not for free. Now appointment. Man don't do toxicology, don't do DNA, don't do question documents, you don't do ballistics, you get your scientists around, and you have to take care of them. You have to pay them well.
What think can be the difference in cases? You know, sometimes and they can say, you know, the reports of this case and this that the same doctor, we just get the templates. It just
it's not possible. No case, no all case difference.
Okay.
All case, even with stab wounds, with knock accidents, no, not a template. That one is fine.
But you don't get situations where people and they challenge.
Then of course not a situation every day. Lawyer won't win. In case so they go for you, some they take personal. They begin attack until the judge say no, we're not there for that. Then they do that, and the press can enjoy that. Particularly the press is of another color. We feel say they support this other area. All this they cannot mind. But they forget saying a person they don't kill. they forget say they don't thief, burglary, people don't die, they don't burn house, set fire for house, etc. Equally, then go meet person they were in a accident. Then they want blame somebody else. That I know. So if I know all the dynamics, then accident will they happen and all that thing that they now for that they go to court.
And which role you can play in them cases then they? Which role you can play? It's not standing with any side. It's about giving.
No. If they go, they call you the expert witness. Now they put, then get the prosecution and the defense.
And you are not representing any of the.
No.
Yeah.
Now they hire you for do a job, and you do the job. Sometimes the question, what you write, they like him or for that person, he must attack. It is not Sierra Leone alone. Everywhere. Some case they go years, then they're in court. Mr. Ba, you know that.
Yeah.
Even Europe, all those cases, until finally you get a clue.
And you
trace evidence.
Your evidence can mean how the case they go, whether then they convict or then they release the person.
Well, it depends on the judge. Not only the judge and what's in the
expert evidence.
Evidence then go take. Yes, evidence. They look them, they know say this. Some case can they. Then actually the public know who that committed the crime.
Yeah.
But it have some factors, some other things. Let me tell you, we have 5 people then we can give problem to the forensic pathologists since the 13th century. One, the bishops, the church, the imams, the politicians, the university cults, and then the lodge. Everywhere, when you have those forces.
Because of the influence?
Well, naturally, you know that.
Have you been influenced in any way?
No way. Like you say, that man, they difficult, not for even go to that.
But they can approach you.
Oh, well, yes, I can't be ashamed to say, I will lie now for say they know they approach. People approach. But it's for you to say no and no mix. And at that, plenty people know. They say the man are iron, we know they take, we know they bend. You see. So that's it. And I can be extremely popular sometimes. Some others, man, they attack. You know the forces.
Yeah.
And apart from all these exhumations, you can go exhume and place farmers, them fed cow, the cow case, them parts, then they all with deaths, then they call, come, you go. One family, the bereaved, go na court, and we go na court, then need expert witness. So now for that, I can travel all over the country for do exhumations. And do it to everybody. But really, I need staff.
And the support than the way you need right now.
Yes.
You need people involved.
For art, from different specialities. You see, you need everybody for work.
You don't teach na commerce. You encourage the student them for.
Oh yes, yes, they don't come. And your brother, look at
not afraid.
Not afraid, no. The man say if you go do surgery, they get more money. You go do obstetrics and gynecology money, the pediatrics. But in the end, now you they do the pediatric pathologists, the gynae pathologists. Now you they go send tissue there for examining under the microscope. That's a big area. Oh, no, but talk about it. They go just say, wait, results they come.
But money they pay the work we say they do so.
Yeah, we say don't laugh. Money no. I need money for run the place.
You need money, yes, I agree. In fact that government will establish the agency.
Oh yes,
then if we empower you
and then when they see government then other people can come and help.
Yeah, I agree.
You need space, you need structures for household and things. Because you know, if they do DNA or they do toxicology, you know, they do at the same lab. And the mortuary for the structure, the way I for bill, let not get any contamination or false results.
Mhm.
You will report because.
Okay. Dr. Songo, quickly as we conclude this conversation, the last time we talk, when they talk about ambulance for riverine communities, them waiting at the plan with that, because you get some communities them that then depend Panama.
So I will tell you one thing: we get a plan inside this 300 years, but as names, we get what we call I don't work plan. One force, the empaths, now what you call alignment with the ministry. The minister, the lead say, one ministry, one referral services, one policy system, one M&E. So, we don't do extensive work for ensure say we provide coverage for the riverine communities. All we Freetown gets na ambulance, na vehicles, vehicular land vehicles. We get some few support them, one or two individuals that the riverine community don't provide either a boat or something. But for we not for provide the vehicle. The vehicle is an empty one. If you not get the service we they provide. Remember I answered you earlier on, I said we they provide pre-hospital care. In that light, in answering the questions, we've done extensive work. We don't come on here, we don't go both, we don't go do survey of all the possible sites and we go provide interventions. Whilst that is been ongoing, now we solicit funds now for procure the water ambulances then. But before that they happen, we don't create other systems for support referrals and the river communities. We get an individual, we get both, for example. We anytime there's a need for being referred, we move with a column, it go get the patient's counter. We pick the patient from on any of the depot points, them go to the facility. At the end of the 3 months, every 3 months, it count a bill to we pay them. Other incidents then they provide fuel. We tell the boats carry the patients. Because one very expensive commodity in the river community na fuel.
Yeah.
So they say carry the patient. You fairly wait for you now. We create a metric system because every drop of litre is accounted for. So with the writing report, say we are allocating 40 litre to this ambulance, to this boat, because they don't convey the patient for me. So these are ways we ensure say once we get about the procurement process for get the water ambulances, then we did in concrete support of the riverine communities. And also when they say riverine community, you go be surprised. Not to month no more. You get Pujong, you get part of Moyamba, you get part of Podloko, you get part of Cambia, you get Western.
All over.
It's all over.
Yeah.
And all the riverine communities. So what we try for do is one do a pilot phase approach. The CMO always say no, not a pilot, not a pilot thing because the country is small. One do a plan in such a way that we dey phase out. And don't forget, say you see names don't undergo transition. And the transition would undergo so. Now maybe like we talk about names now to the public. We don't get leadership transition. There was a time names don't do well.
How about the human resource?
That's what I'm coming. Names don't do well. And it affects every facet of your operations. Every facet. The one because now we get the largest amount of non-pin coded healthcare workers. All we staff them na virtual and nurse them. About 85 to 90% of the staff them na nurses them. And they're not being pin code. So what we do, we create a system, gets the worker inside. The balance and the drivers them. Now we train the drivers for paramedic. The human resource we touch, so it's very key because part of the plan is involved. We don't get what you call paramedic in this country, and we don't have it. Now we develop a curriculum for trained paramedic.
Okay.
And then one day, they will respond to various emergencies. Them. So I've been talking about that leadership transition we don't get. It got to do with some of the issues that we take up right now. So we go all over the media, all these reports, other things. Then it got to hinge on waiting million they happen and waiting they happen now. Waiting million they happen not being good at some point. But when the leadership decide for do transition, they put names on the direct supervision of Dr. Kaba, who is Deputy Chief Medical Officer, clinical. And in like a militarized version of a leader. They tell you say 90% is not good enough. So that means you get for go to 95%. And when you 95%, when you feel say if you're glad about them, it's not good enough. That kind of thing. So we are constantly on our toe. Because of that, we have changed our posture.
Okay.
Today you go tell me say ambulance not there. You go say ambulance not get fuel. I go tell you say now that's a lie. Because you don't get option not for provide a service when can only be accessed when it is needed. You don't only call names when you need with service. You don't call you because you want to go work out, because you want to see video. You just say me fumble day in crisis. I get an emergency. And if we don't get that push today, right? That make we get a very high staff turnover. If you don't work fine, maybe you go first. Because if you not work, anything will fail for do, it will lead to someone dying. And if you condone staff them, we go, mistake person die. If not you if not your mama, if not you picking, the staff will tell you say, I mean they cook. I don't sack staff because they say if I go respond to an emergency, it say be they cook. When are you there on duty? You left the duty post to go cook rest. Why for keep you?
So it's a 24-hour service.
24-hour service. We call center. In fact, we work with a Ministry of Health. Ministry of Health, we not get holiday. We not get day off. We not get time out. We are working 24 hours. Emergency happen. Most of the workers them in the most isolated road networks. You just see them at net 2, 3, 4 at night. And I want for use this opportunity back. We don't just a few phenomena of late, new things. Then the stone ambulance, there are some villager. He's his best known, but we don't engage.
Is it about delay?
That was in the past. No longer. I'll tell you for more than 1 year, we'll not get a reported case of delays. Because if that happen, you tell me, or person and tell me, we get an open feedback mechanism.
But then they ask how they take feedback and for address. So, I don't see people. Some time ago there was this video about. I'm sure maybe it was before you took over. Ambulance they load. Till the way they come up line and all that, somebody snap. How you did?
It is not something we take lightly. An ambulance should only convey somebody who is sick. I don't relieve staff. Recently, we put a corpse inside an ambulance. You don't create a deficit in that area with the ambulance they cover. Today, then they put na the north and they put Puyo in the ambulance. Puyo charcoal. In the south, na permine and they put there. And you could be shocked because that Puyo don't go to the ambulance and crevice, it the amount of stench they get. It's not even comfortable for the patient. And we don't make extensive work in that day. We don't sack staff in Falaba because of that day. Then they put Puyo. And you know say Puyo, you know they cover full. Where it is spill, it go down, it match with the fabrics of the ambulance, it affects. And but you I can always tell my staff there, I say, if my mama not go inside the ambulance, I'm not for going inside there. Patient put patient inside. Me as a person, I should be sick and be comfortable going into my ambulance. There are some we got old ambulance them. So when they age, would they call them come?
Okay.
Would they come do extensive maintenance? If that's at some point, but we not get the authority for decommission ambulance. Not a government party there.
What's in the capacity where you go need of ambulance for able to address, real time calls across the country?
The WHO standard say for every 5,000 people, you forget one ambulance. Do the maths now. But not go there. Lord, look at the fact, say, we will provide the service. But the minute they get this plan, first of all, we want for, in a seamless, without any interruption to the service, for replace, we aging fleet them. We call them and put ambulance them. As I tell you, in 2024, we procure about 20 ambulance them. We don't seamlessly replace.
Okay.
In 2025, His Excellency the President being launched 14 new ambulances back, would all replace them. And also some areas in the because of the traffic, that 2 ambulances would put there. Mile 91, remember if you watch the Salone road network, Mile 91 at the back end of the north. Because all the hospitals in the McKinney, in the Maboka, Share there, then they loan sir. At this end, it is a problem. Now make we don't put 2 ambulances in my 91. So if one go, the other one they replace. And government also they improve the capacity of Moyamba. So Moyamba now is coming up. They're very soon again for launch at 10. It's almost complete. The minister will talk about that day. But that area will provide an interface because even the people let's say at some point for move from Maboka, they go from my 91, they prefer for go to Maboka than go to Moyamba. Moyamba is 15 minutes maximum. For go Maboka, we spend almost 4 hours
because of the road.
And if you use that back end, the road was. You pass this front end, you go do 4 to 8 hours for going for car. So we had to go there, engage people and say, yes, that team they talk now. You prefer go to my because I talk to me. But my body near you.
Now healthcare,
same health service. Yeah. We have to engage them, and I know they move there right now, and that don't reduce. And remember, say we don't have 300 days of activism. Now the time this way, any below will die. Then that's one question. What are you supposed to do for prevent that day? Me they ask me that question though. Any mental death audit they get, they say, Nems, what did you do? If I don't answer that question, then an indictment on me.
They play a critical role in this whole 300 days.
Let me connect. I mean, how you call it, the midfielder. Let me connect. Take care, put here that. Take care, that put here.
From the community to the facility.
And not only that, before NEMS was designed for support from the PHU to the hospital. Now, we do what you call a lot of modern referrals now. We move from the secondary hospital to tertiary hospital. What I mean by that? If you get delivery of let's say Mafufune, don't it enable born. Sorry, I work in Cambia. I make a call. That's a very place today. You can't to Cambia Government Hospital. Then they try for intervene. They find out say a day beyond the capacity of Cambia Government Hospital. Then they want for referral and put local. When at the regional hospital, that is my job. So now they move now from secondary to tertiary hospital. If you go to put local. But local say, okay, this might need further specialist care. I don't want to put local kind of PCMH. Now I want new things to do. The second thing is now we do reverse referral. Reverse referral, if you cannot put local and find, or let's say kind of PCMH, and PCMH find out say this thing can be done there, or they don't do it never do, would move the patient back from PCMH to put local. Those are new things that we're doing. Not easy at first, but we don't get in that sync day, and we continuously do them seamlessly.
Okay. Finally, Doc, what's in your message to building trust and confidence in the system as well? With the reforms some way they do, I know we don't talk this behind the scene, but what's in could be your message to Sierra Leoneans for get trust and believe in this system that there are challenges, but it can work?
One, the National Emergency Medical Service, a component of the Ministry of Health. The Ministry of Health, in its trajectory for build a system of trust. We get challenges them, as you mentioned earlier on, but we are constantly working. We are determined, we are dedicated, and one for work. We get issues. One, people them out there. When you see the ambulance they do bad, please not sit down and cover them. Report them, and I go assure you say actions will be taken. If you see ambulance they overload, they load charcoal, they load poyo, they load palm
like property.
Now government now I talk so. I want to na carrying it. Then they guide the ambulance. I don't call it all name because one distinguished gentleman know himself. Then they protect the ambulance. That is what we want to see. The ambulance now you property. Not just saying that government minister. No, now you property. You get rights for protect them. Like how they protect the community health center. Like how they protect the community hospital. And secondly, please call we, get we, reach out to we. Whenever there's an emergency, we are getting to that point where we'll respond as soon as possible. As I tell you, where challenges the way they beyond we control, we cannot speak to that. But the one the way they within we control, we they manage that anything. One, availability of fuel. Although right now, as I tell you right now, my biggest headache right now is fuel. And I want for use this platform for advocate back. As I tell you, go buy fuel na NP. Now 15,000 liters nobody is selling me. We already consume almost 1,000 a day. We don't advocate for. We don't go engage. No, not right to bossman and minister. Let the help we advocate to NP for me.
Yeah.
We get the money. The money is available.
Yeah.
Let we buy with fuel.
Because the more they sell the fuel, go need an
Papaya. Now the
ambulance.
talk so. For we don't advocate it. Give we fuel. They say look, we buy fuel or chicken commodity because they don't know the price they go up. But we have to advocate. Let the fuel available. When the fuel available, the cases are Nambombali. We more than 2 ambulances were down without fuel. 2 were down, 2 down mission. And it was so stressful
Not
for
to
us.
make money, no, because
We get the money, we don't go to look the money. The money is here. Here's the money. Give we fuel. They said no, then now only 15,000 liters they give. We're not less than 500,000 euros. We tell us we want to buy more because for we're not in a position when you need an ambulance is not available because of fear. Then you need to blame the fear station. Now Ministry of Health you blame. Now we all blame. So we advocate back to this platform. Thank you, we give this platform here. We advocate, please. Then finally we can engage on a mass media coverage.
Yeah.
When people can get accidents, make you not try for do good. It turn bad. And not say all man can day in a state where all man want for respond. But do you not move the patients them, you don't move them right. Because you don't know if the spine will be fractured or dislocated, you don't know how the aid go talek, you just draw the patient. We don't get people away dying and that can be a road. And that can be a spot lock road one time. They just draw them before they reach the patient don't die. Because they get fractured, they get trauma to the spine. And if you don't know how to move a patient, don't have to move like when you move logo or stickle.
Yeah.
There is a procedure for moving. Yes. We they try follow be available on time.
Yeah.
As you
because
call
that's
me.
the team back.
Yes. That make we they work on the availability. That make we don't even get corridors. That's I tell you what on top of Southeast corridor. The Northwest corridor, you get the Makshaka, Obey Junction, Put Loco, Cambia. We get that means that anything happen, we will respond to that in it. Northeast, we get Obey, we recover until Lunsar, and go on and go forth. So we want to create a system. We're accessible. I'm sorry. 2, we're available. And the third point we want to say is we are building a brand way for be accountable.
Yeah.
It's not only financially accountable, but accountable to the people that will serve.
Yeah.
If you need a service, you never get the service, raise concern.
Yeah.
Ask quick questions.
Or if you support the system,
Yes.
Because if you see bad, if you see somebody they misuse the ambulance, it's your right, it's your responsibility.
And if you want for Kobaram,
yeah. It can be you. You can need the ambulance there tomorrow. You know, like the doctor say, just imagine, say, this na ambulance way, anything can happen to me, then go call for ambulance service and this ambulance go can take me. I don't say with the challenge we have in this country, with the young people and we get responsibility.
Thank you.
Dr. Songo, na me brother friend, now we grow up and like I say, we all get a role for play. What's idea right now, so we all go once after tomorrow and buy, lay left a legacy, say, we come and meet the emergency service this state, but now this way left fam. Now the pride and myself go get say, I've been Sabiam,
yes,
and it been then a public service, it playing your part and it do well. We wish you the very best and we there any other time for provide the support we need for the public for understand. Because tomorrow Bambai or even today, sometimes anything go happen, then go call ambulance and I go need ambulance service.
Yep.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless.
Thank you. Dr. Wiz.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you don't the legacy. Which kind of legacy you want for left?
Oh, I want for left. I want left an institution. We myself go. I get people I will left behind. We can do the same thing and even do better. But the challenges there so many. But now I tell Papa God thank you. I get the responsibility in a sector where they look at safety, where they look at justice and peace. You see, if you're able to do that for the country, there's peace, there's justice, a caring society, you work hard for that. Now that one don't be on paper, but as doctor they talk, we need maximum education. the media for help. For the get them kind talk here, una know waiting na we challenge.
Yeah.
Like a miso mobility, you get for go pick the body. You get for train nurses, different keda, who they then far place. We're not motorable. They talk of Sando district, they talk about Falaba, all them place there. And that day now we plan now. We don't just launch with a strategic plan. And that means say you get for train more people. You get forget workers then we understand. You know they the body, you know they just they go take them. You for no say public day, we know the afraid, the culture day. We all man, not for going near.
You know the afraid though.
Well,
you don't pass this stage for afraid now.
So these things. So I need structures. I need the equipment. I need things for train. Not to you one grain sabi all thing. You get for left a structure where you go train people on all them supporting diagnostic cases where you get for them. Now you the give the final say why that person die, and now you forbear the person in a dignified way because we all get for die. I did think about that. When we die, which is inevitable, and then somebody will take care of me.
Yeah, and in for being a
you can go die to some accident, some place far away. Now you for go collect, you go sit there. Man go kill person, they throw in the water. Man go kill person, now the mountainous area, you get for go pick on there. You not get the facilities for go down there, straight from the air to ground. So you get for go round. And then they meet them, snakes, other things. But we thank the Almighty God.
And we want to thank you as well for your service.
Yes,
you know, 25 years working, and you know, we all under your name, and hopefully you will get the support where you need for able to live the legacy where you want to live.
Thank you very much. I love that.
Yes. Thank you for your service. Which message? You say people are afraid. Which message you want left with?
Well, I want left a message. Say, this meat, what we get, say the body they grab, the body they walk out. You go can I host na net? You go there, doctor na you cut me. Na so no. Then till they know they happen. Now the human being, they think. Now for that we they study forensic psychiatry and forensic psychology. If for try for kill anything, they say no to all things. These are granny stories. You don't meet her at the villages.
Then get a village and say the diamond don't crash.
All them things.
You never get the experience.
No, I not get ahead. Maybe the diamond they say that particular man just come on here. They will cut you bad.
But it's not true. It's not.
It is not true. So that true they will get for. Una self get for help way. For say no to so. The person they sick, doctor some of them they for help the living. But when person don't die, even the doctor will be the treater. Now that we can forget. One himself know waiting the people why that man they die and how he die and what he die from. And that can help the doctor. So when you get similar signs and symptoms, it will therefore treat that particular case.
And that whole day you they play for sure within.
Well, yes. Now for that, get all the branches: medical, microbiology, histopathology, hematology, and blood transfusion. We they do bone marrows on the living. We they see now this kind cancer see of the blood.
Dr. Wish, what thing you go one list salon people they remember you for?
Then remember, say, well, let me get person. Now, I mean, legacy. We come, we help people for understand certain things. That from the day, now for that, my motto, although it's day in Latin, mortui vivus docent, let the dead teach the living. For when people now they witness autopsies, family they come. I want to let more people know. Say no to things, but dangerous people. I don't do autopsy where as I open, they ask me, hey, we not see the heart now. And I say, well, other system there, ritual murders, then one day. And let people are they beg for stop that game. They unbox societies.
Yeah.
You know, for pull human parts, go use some for medicine, human part for sell them, and then. If you know anybody, just talk to Ransafo.
Is that increasing? Is that a case system in the country?
Well, this no election go you see many things there where this na TV, this na big place. Not to all TV they talk.
Yeah,
so you go offend some people when their own business. They then they get money. So all over the world, not to Salon. Even worse now other countries.
Yeah. But you say stabbing nine long.
Well, now it's so easy. Look that they did now what I do. Cut them, picking them throat. Not to throat, sir. He decapitate because you hang by the skin. And throat that one day, and then bring unto you. You get for check everything. And some play you been die alive, or you get that problem after you don't die. And a serious business that one day. Now the most serious business standing in my job. For no see that person been dead, he been they live, he they breathe. I die. Or if he don't die, then they mimic something for cover up or that thing. Because if they die, then at the time then go stab you, then choke you, then thing. So you for know. Before that,
and after that.
And after that. Now they then commit the crime. So the tricky business, and that's why for Lana. I want now let plenty the young one would listen for say not to know for see if the body you go cut and know. And now they science to begin. So voluminous in Boku. But that's all. Doctor, we don't say he can slide, he go per other branch. Say, Yanda, I don't get that time there.
But we encourage them for being the next doctor. So we'll get a legacy with the left and more people we go help the society and take up for Musai, you the left, inshallah. But thank you so much, Dr. Simeon Ruiz, for joining us this morning. It has been very interesting conversation and people and don't learn from you. And thank again for your service. A lot of positive comments on our Facebook people and they thank you for what you don't do. And we pray say God will continue to give you the strength and you will get the support you need for set up this agency and get them working.
Thank you.
So it will be your legacy. Thank you so much.
God
bless
take
a special song we then do for you as a break. As soon as they left me come back. But they take this song as we close this session. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
The office of the chief medical examiner. Now the office of the people when they investigate and report that case. All about the country. The office of the chief medical examiner. Now the office of the people when they investigate and report that case. All about the country. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. This not the office of the people. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. This not the office of the people. This not fine news for we all, yeah. The office not open for we all, yeah. This not good news for we all, yeah. The office not open for we all, yeah. We all know say die boku. We thinking cause we not know. Bad people say boku. Innocent people they lost their life. The office don't enough for promote peace and justice. And it no matter the office go meet you. The office of the chief medical examiner. Now the office of the people where they investigate and report that case. All about now the country. The office of the chief medical examiner. Now the office of the people where they investigate and report that case. All about now the country. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. This not the office of the people. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. If you not be known for no today. This not the office of the people.
This not the office where they do for smoking at the country. You want to know the cause of death of your friend. Can out the office you go know all of that disaster accident.
Now the country, they come up back this year with Rakbala Excursion 2026. They take we direct to Thailand. Lord Daddy, beautiful country, nice country, sweet country. And they tell you, they want the way don't work out with Dorim. No say they sabi handle and customer them. And Dorim, they give value for money. Rakbala Excursion 2026 to Thailand go be from August 15 to August 29 for just $6,000 no more. Where inside there you will get hotel accommodation, air ticket, airport pickup, and drop off. Then go carry go waka. Now all the fine places in Thailand. But I dey tell you, this is superb value for money. No waste time again. Call them now and make you booking and arrange how you want for pay. Call them now 099 009 249 or 076 578 448. No forget to Rakbala Excursion 2026 na Thailand from August 15 to August 29 for just 6,000 normal. Thailand, we did a road, we dey come.
Many thanks to we guests for joining us this morning. It's been a very good conversation. First, we start with EDSA, and we get the medical sector, Dr. Songo and Dr. Simeon Wiz, you know. Hopefully, Dr. Wiz will get the support we need for establish the agency and left in legacy. We're now end the program this morning, but actually for this week, because of the could I say uncertainty? We don't know if tomorrow is Eid. It has not been announced yet, and I know we'll be praying. If we not pray tomorrow, we'll pray on Friday. But yeah, just so that we're not there under uncertainty on production and all of that, I will take a break tomorrow and Friday, and inshallah we'll resume on Monday. With the program, the Truth Morning Devotion. But Truth Media is not shutting down. We'll continue to provide the news, information, content on we socials and the radio as well. Then 2 days here, we'll take a break. You will continue for follow we and watch we online, and we will share the news and the information. But we'll take a break tomorrow. You won't have the Truth Morning Devotion. Please now wake and begin tune or search and think, say, no, what is happening with your radio or your smart device. We'll take a break tomorrow, and we'll take a break on Friday, because I'm sure if we not pray tomorrow, Fridays is a holiday as well. So yeah, that's it. But thanks for being with us. We appreciate that so much. May Allah grant we all the blessing of this holy month of Ramadan and the blessing of the Lenten season. May Allah make we better people. Let God make the prayer them all don't make for we self and for this country and for we leaders them. Let Allah answer our prayers them. Let we be better people. Let we try for do waiting right, avoid waiting wrong. You know, because this place now we no more they make them. You know, we the politician them, business sector, we all get a role for play. People in the health sector where they provide service, they help. You know, we all get a role for play, and until we realize that and accept, say, in whatever area we do, we get a role for play, then things will get better. Otherwise, we will continue for complain and left politics in the hands of few people and the same problem they continue. So the point I was making this morning, you see that school, that story about that school. I'm sure politicians and they go to them place and they campaign, but people should put their demands forward. Ask the politicians question, request for things and wait them for address where they affect it directly. That is how things should happen. Let we hold them accountable, but as well, we are not an enemy of the state. We're part of the governance system. We will support government and ensure things like free quality education, feed salon, government program then succeed. Because if them work well, now we all the benefit from them. If it go bad, now we they suffer. Like the doctor say, if ambulance spoil, they not handle the ambulance with care. The possibility of myself lay down in the ambulance day. So if the ambulance not day back, you call in all day. Now we they suffer. So let we all play with part and try for do everything right for God and country. Serve your conscience, be honest, sincere with yourself. Try for do everything right and avoid everything wrong. Be a law-abiding citizen. Support government who say for support and all people accountable who say for all them accountable. The two they always last. My name is Amadullah Mganaba. Eid Mubarak in advance and thanks for being with us all this while. Continue for stay with we. May Allah grant we the blessings of this holy month of Ramadan, and may Allah make we see end and pray in peace and come back next week and continue the people's work. Have a lovely day. Lovely holiday and stay blessed. Bye-bye.
The office of the chief medical examiner. Now the office of the people when they investigate and report that case all about the country. The office of the chief medical examiner. Now the office of the people when they investigate and report that case all about the country. If you not be known for no today, if you not be known for no today, if you not be known for no today, this is the office of the people.